for guys, there's always like this idea that like you shouldn't text her too soon. You don't want to look too eager. Because there's a lot of times where like the guy will send that text within the hour or later on that night or even the next day and it's crickets. And then he's there thinking like, yo, fam, maybe I should have waited.
Just one of many.
Or when we get the response 2 days later, then it's like, oh, is that like maybe I was jumping the gun. I was too excited. But we don't really know. So that's why I'm asking.
You just got to do it for me. I feel like once a woman knows what she wants, you have to know the type of surrounding you're in and the type of woman you're approaching because you were observing her the whole night. And you see that she doesn't move like that. But for me, I gotta know. Because the same thing I'm thinking, this way you don't want to be eager. I'm thinking it's just a game for you. And I think that once you want to go and approach a girl, you have to be man enough to know it doesn't work, it might not work out.
You know what? No. To even coin that point, to say like, it's just a game to you. And then say like, even though you know it may not work out, there's a high possibility, so you just got to shoot your shot. Well, that kind of gamifies the whole interaction. Like I look like it's counterintuitive because we're so used to rejection, and rejection sucks. Like I'd say on the broad spectrum, the average man shooting his shot does not get success. I don't think so.
Oh, poor thing. I'm so sorry.
No, for sure. No, but and we're back. Your boy X, RPMX, and everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Mitch 54X Mitch on all platforms.
And today we have
It's Moya Rodriguez.
Rhianna.cam.
Kerissa Music.
Welcome to Uncommon Sense.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Waiting for that.
So you know what? Actually, before we go into our discussion, I want everyone to go around. We guess state your name, your handle. Tell the audience about what it is you do or something you would like the audience to know about yourself before we begin the episode.
Sounds good. My name is Moya Rodriguez. My IG handle is it's.Moya Rodriguez. That's with a Z. Where do I start? I'm a busy mom. Busy mom. I'm a soccer manager. I work corporate. I model on the side. Aspiring actress. The list goes on, but to sum everything up, busy soccer mom.
Awesome.
Hey, hi everyone. I'm Rhianna. Instagram is Rhianna.cam, and I'm also a mom, busy mom. Hey, what do? I do everything, Jill of all trades. So modeling, bartending, events, promotions, marketing. Also work retail for visual merchandising as well. So that's me.
Awesome.
I am Kerissa. That's Kerissa Music on all platforms. I am a singer-songwriter. I've written some of your favorite Jamaican songs, and I'm not just a mommy, I'm a mamacita.
Hey,
Okay.
hot mama. hot mama.
Awesome.
After you exchange information with a man, how soon do you expect to hear from him?
That's an interesting question. That's valid.
Like,
Take a sip too.
right?
Like you just went out, you're at the club, whatever, you exchange numbers, you know what I'm saying? You guys had a brief conversation, you parted ways. When do you expect to hear from this guy?
But am I feeling the person?
That's on you.
That would be assumed so because you guys exchanged information.
Well,
I would hope so. You just give your number to niggas you don't like? I don't know. I didn't even consider that when I wrote it
I'm
down.
just like, some people just give out their numbers to be nice. I've learned that too. Like, and just like, let's be friends, but I don't know.
Like a pity number?
I guess.
Yeah, like a pity number.
Hold on. Have you ever given out your number just to be nice?
Yeah, I did it one time. I'm not gonna lie. I did it one time. I
Like
did.
to realize, didn't even throw off a
I was
digit?
gonna say a phone. Like a wrong number. Just
You know what it is? No, because the conversation was good. The person was cool, but I didn't see nothing past like, I'm not gonna get intimate with you, my dude. It could be a friendship. And I was like on a business kind of like, okay, cool. Like, you wanna talk events, blah, blah, blah. It was like that.
Okay.
But then they wanted more, and I was like, and they texted me like literally within the hour, and I think I took 2 days to respond. So that was there.
Okay, so my question is based on like if like you wanted to give him your number, not a pity number. I'm assuming you give out a pity number, you don't want to hear from him anyway. So a guy you wanted to talk to him. When do you expect to hear from him?
Effective immediately. As soon as I give you that number, you're texting me and you're letting me know this was Sean from the club. If you want to put, I was wearing a black t-shirt. And then by the time I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm getting a good morning, beautiful. I just want to make sure you got home safe. So I know that it's serious. Effective immediately.
Oh, okay.
That's a mature stance. I like
Yeah.
that.
I like that still.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Okay.
for the man who are Don't think about not doing that.
Yo, there's a lot of people I know that would be apprehensive. to
Yeah,
even do
because
that fashion.
I look, I'm not that nice. I won't give you my number. So if I gave
So
you
she
the
means
number
it.
Yes.
immediately, so I need to know because I'm a busy girl too. So immediately as you send it, oh, that was Sean. Thank you. I could save that number in there immediately,
Okay.
and then you have like by the time I wake up, 12 hours max.
That's your goal.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gotta hurry up.
You gotta hurry up.
Don't waste time.
Yeah.
you did
time
the
is
walk
money.
down, so yo,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
First
I
thing
like
first,
that.
if you were staring at me in the club and you were preying me that hard to get the confidence to come look at me, the moment you go to bed, I should be on your mind the whole time.
Facts.
What am I gonna text Shardy tomorrow morning? What you mean? That mean you have a roster then, or you're just doing it for fun? Nah, immediately.
Wow.
I like that. I like
I
that.
answered your question
I like
right
that.
there.
So, like,
I like. But hold on, did you give an answer to it though? I may be talking about like giving out pity numbers.
No.
Like the individual you wanted to talk to. When do you expect to hear from this man?
It happened within an hour. If so, I'm
you-
like, so I'm gonna
Are you
say.
just hijacking?
Yeah,
no,
Like,
no,
are
no,
you
no,
off
no.
this
This didn't happen. No, no hijacking. No, no, no.
to say after. I was like, oh, what?
Not even
Hijacking
because
is
she
crazy.
just make honestly valid point. I think when you're younger, you're like, oh, I don't want to be so eager. Let's wait it out. But it's like, I'm a mom. I got shit to do. We all got stuff to do. So if it's like you message me with, okay, hey, I met you. I want you, get to know you. It's serious. So I agree with her. I'm not hijacking. Maybe piggybacking off of a little bit.
A little piggyback.
Yeah, but like I know,
Okay.
like one time I met someone, we were vibing, and he texted me within the hour to make sure I had his number saved. I was like, okay, cool.
Okay.
No long talk, no wasting time.
Okay, and you, Moya, what do you think?
Honestly, I'm not giving out my number.
Why not? Okay, that's so valid, but why not?
I'm in a relationship.
Valid. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, could you
I'm not
like before?
before relationship.
What would your standard be?
Let me try to go back in the archives.
You gotta go back. How long have you been in a relationship for? If you don't
Yeah,
mind
that's a
me
good
asking?
question.
It's been a while.
How
I
long?
stopped
Wow.
counting. Well over 10 years.
Oh,
You're out the game.
She's out the game.
bless.
My,
Out
my high
game.
school. My high school.
okay.
It's hard to think.
Are
back
you
that
married?
far, you know?
Your high school
Yeah.
sweetheart?
Okay,
Oh
engaged.
my
Yes.
God bless.
Sick.
Okay.
Congratulations to that guy. I
Yeah.
celebrate love.
Thank
No,
you.
no,
We
that's
love
dope.
love.
That's
We
dope.
love
Thank
love.
you. Yeah, I love love.
Thank you.
Okay, so I guess it's
But-
a little different, like, because you've been in a relationship for so long, like, your courting experience would be different than if you were single at, like, a later age, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But not to say I'm not in the situation where a man doesn't approach me
So how do you navigate that?
to want to. I'll tell him
Oh.
I'm.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm,
much-
honestly,
So
I'm
So when
so
you
straight
got
up.
with, so when you got with said partner,
Yeah.
like what was it? Was his walk down like that? Like he's like, hey, give her the number. Like how?
Nah,
like,
we
how
were in
was-
class together.
Oh
High
my,
school,
no, they're
high
young.
school, high
Oh,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
High school
You know how
sweetheart.
like
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
You're
like
passing
me?
on a no,
Do you like
different.
me? Yes. Check.
We,
Yes, no.
yeah.
High school game and grown man game is different.
Different,
bro.
but
Like,
then again,
From
you don't
your
even
baby
apply
love,
this,
puppy
like-
love to grown ass love.
yeah, is different. The dynamics of like him trying to holler at her at that time
I
versus
just wanted to
us
know- I
trying to
just
go
wanted to
talk to
Holler
a
short
woman.
now.
I just
Way-
want to
way
know
different.
if you gave him a time span at that time.
When he wrote the
High
love letter
school?
in class.
Like you know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Or it was just what it was.
No.
Fam,
It's
niggas
just
have
what
a
it
crush
was.
on a thing
Alright.
all
We were-
year in high school.
You just got patience in there.
We talking
All
sophomore
year.
year? We talking
No, senior year.
Okay.
Senior.
Okay.
like at least
Yeah.
you're about
But
to
it was
graduate
like-
college.
Let me specify because I don't want anybody to be like, hey. We were talking. We were in the talking. It was on and off. We didn't get serious until after. So if I'm going to put myself in a situation where, like, we didn't get serious until I was in university. We met in high school. But if I'm to put myself in a situation where a guy approaches me and asks me, hey, do you want to talk? Da, da, da. I've been watching you. Can I get your number? I'm just going to be honest. And even before I was in a relationship, I was very reluctant
So-
to giving out my number.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you have friends that are in equally long-standing relationships?
I do. Yes, I do, actually. Which we're like,
Is it a close knit
same
friend? Is it a
Yeah,
friend group?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
no, because
yeah.
like birds of a feather
rare.
flock
Yeah,
good
together.
for your
And
call.
then
It
you know what I'm
is.
trying to say?
And it's
'Cause
rare.
something we hold
sometimes.
with like endearment.
I think that's
No?
something twofold in
sweet.
endearment because I don't think
Yeah.
enough people put emphasis on actually maintaining relationships. So it's
Yeah.
like, yo, you have like, this is the protocol amongst the group. Yo, it's probably a solid group. So it
Yeah.
sounds like, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact. People tend to like be around like-minded people, you know. So you might see a lot of single people with other single people, and the people that's in relationships, because it kind of like it subconsciously like puts like some kind of pressure on you. Like if your bedroom worked out all the time and you're just lazy, you might think like, shit, maybe I should go to the gym.
Sometimes.
Like, you know,
Or how do you
Your-
hang
I
out?
know your
I
friends-
don't
I know
care.
niggas that'll watch you go to the gym.
No, a lot of
I know
niggas will.
them
A lot of
niggas
niggas
do
will.
that.
But I'm just
No,
giving an
they
example.
don't.
Like
Stop that.
it would make you think of it. No, a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas was watching.
I have a lot of
You
friends
go
that
and
don't
say, I
work
want
out.
your friend to work out, and you
No,
don't
no,
work
it's not
out.
like somebody do the gym. He means like he's aware that this guy goes to the gym, but he's not about to go to the gym.
Yeah.
But he be thinking about it. You will think about it,
Like, we're
and then
friends.
The
certain
hardest
people
part
will
is to
take
get there.
action. You know.
It's the mission to get it. 'Cause
Yeah,
think
it's
about
the
it, your
hardest part,
friends.
you know?
I'm not gonna stop being friends. I take my fitness and my health a little more seriously than you, obviously. Yo, as you see me doing this, I see you not doing that. Yo, we're still brethren. But you just don't care much about yourself as I care about myself. Or we care differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We care differently.
But the reason I ask is because for guys, there's always like this idea that like you shouldn't text her too soon. You don't want to look too eager.
eager and
Because there's a
thirsty.
lot of times where like the guy will send that text within the hour or later on that night or even the next day and it's crickets. And then he's there thinking like, yo, fam, maybe I should have
we're just
waited.
one of many.
Or when we get the response 2 days later, then it's like, oh, is that like maybe I was jumping the gun. I was too excited. But we don't really know. So that's why I'm asking.
You just got to do it for me. I feel like once a woman knows what she wants, you have to know the type of surrounding you're in and the type of woman you're approaching because you were observing her the whole night. And you see that she doesn't move like that. But for me, I gotta know. Because the same thing I'm thinking, this way you don't want to be eager. I'm thinking it's just a game for you. And I think that once you want to go and approach a girl, you have to be man enough to know it doesn't work. It might not work
So
out.
you know what? No. To even coin that point, to say like, you're going, it's just a game to you. And then say like, even though you know it may not work out, there's a high possibility, so you just got to shoot your shot. Well, that kind of gamifies the whole interaction. Like I look like it's counterintuitive because we're so used to rejection, and rejection sucks. Like I'd say on the broad spectrum, the average man shooting his shot does not get success. I don't think
Oh,
so.
poor thing. I'm so sorry.
No, for sure. No, but think about the objective average experience. They're not getting their way, right? I think to just tell them, yo, like, only text me or I'm expecting like exclusive treatment from our interaction without really considering what he might experience outside of this. Like, yo, this is crazy. To him, it's just another number. What if he talks to 5 women that he actually pursues and no one gives him attention? It's like, fuck, where do you go with that? You're just, but you on the 6th month maintain the same standard. Like, no, at this point, you're just shooting your shots.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yo, whatever lands. And then how do I even know how to navigate going forward? Because it's like, yo, it's roulette. Like, it's fucked up. The actual, like, I feel like there's a lack of respect when it comes to the courting aspect of like today.
That's true.
Right? I feel like there's a false sense of entitlement. Girls feel like they're entitled to a lot because they're pretty or they're being approached or they're like, yo, could be whatever the fuck it is. I think that like the basic I don't know, sentiment of respectful communication, acknowledging, oh, you texted me, hey, I'm not interested, or hey, this may be whatever the case it is. Yeah, it's not there. Oftentimes people just get ghosted and left.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's true.
And because you don't know that person, you don't feel like you owe that person.
I'm that one person. Anything I do, I'm just gonna do it to the best.
Well, but then I think it's also important to acknowledge that you are an anomaly in said statistic, your
maybe.
said experience.
And depends
How many
on
people
the
are you?
place too, because if you meet somebody in a club and in that aspect, I could see you could trade your step. If I'm at Trader Joe's, if I'm at the supermarket minding my business and you approach me, I don't have no alcohol, I'm not intoxicated, and I look at you, you look at me, and I give you my number, because I've given out even my friend's number. It came so fast, I'm like, I don't know what to say. I just gave my friend number, like, Lisa, a guy's gonna call you. So if
Poor
I
Lisa.
gave you, yes. So if I gave you that, if I looked you up and down and I'm okay with the energy I felt and what I saw physically, reach out to me. And you're a man, you know? And I don't want a man that's afraid of a little rejection. It's just a game.
For sure.
So if you're gonna be standoffish and reach out to me in 2 days, I'm like, oh, I forgot who you were. I'm so sorry. I'm married with kids now. Since you took 2 days, now I'm settled.
But
then
it's
you
just
can't
like,
feel any way about it.
I think the acknowledging to say it's like, yo, is this just a game? Like to negatively look at, is this just a game to you in a negative kind of like, kind of light? And then to say, well, fuck, you're a man. Like you got to play the game. It's like, it's a double-edged sword. It's like, yo, you want this man to take you with an amount of seriousness, or yo, he's been pre new, he's only gonna text me, Ray. How do I know he's not texting like 50 other? Yeah, all right, no, you know what I mean? You have no idea.
Definitely send out a mass text.
Yeah. For me, yeah.
Just seeing what's gonna land. You know.
Copy paste.
I was raised by my
Plain
dad,
fish.
so it's different. I think of things different. My mom died when I was 12. I was raised by my dad and my brothers.
Right.
And I know even like I be in the house or I pick up my brother from the club. He met Susie, just glimpsed her, talked to her for 2 seconds. He just keeps talking about her because he wants her. He saw something he wants. So if I could give you my number and it takes you 2 days to even check if Shardy reached home, then you're not the one for me.
No, for sure. I don't think that.
You know what it is? It's almost like her approach is normal, whereas we're
Right.
in like a scenario where everybody else is not normal. I don't even think her expectations are crazy. But I think if you meet somebody and you guys both express an interest, like I would expect to hear from you the next day. That would be the standard shit. Like so, me, I'm like 19 going to the club for the first time. That's what I'm thinking. Until like a series of like situations, I'm not getting no text back the next day. Might text you back a week from now. All types of shit. And then the communication is just so different than what you described, But I think that's what we started off expecting.
And then you guys changed.
And now we're freestyling shit because the response we're getting is
And I'm
way
a grown
different.
person. I have manners. So, okay, then fine. I was intoxicated. I was drinking. You approached me in front of your friends. I don't like you like that, but I think you're a cool guy. When you reach out to me, I'm like, oh, fuck, I was wasted. I'm going to respond, hey, I'm so sorry. I was under a little vibe. You're a nice guy, but I think I gave this out in a flip. I'm not going to ignore you like that. I'm not that person.
That sounds like...
That sucks too,
like,
but
that's
like,
respectful. See,
Yeah,
that's
but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it in the moment.
May also
Like, Mandem never get that. Like, that just does not happen. That's not standard issue.
I'll call the man about that one. I'll be like, yo, like, this is what she said to me.
Beer managed. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, you gotta marry her. So. She's talking to you with decency.
Politely declining.
Politely, like, yo, acknowledgement is important. Yeah. Do you have anything to follow?
Do you guys give out your number or do you give out your socials when a man's approaching you?
If I'm interested in you in that way, then I'm going to give you my number.
I'm not interested in you like that, but social media.
Yeah.
So we can follow all that stuff, support each other, but interested.
Support each other.
You're not giving out a number.
Community. Hello, it's hard out here in the street.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Just support. You gotta support Insta.
That's why if I ask for the number and I get hit with the socials, that's how I feel like she wants to support her. I'm not really trying to support the things. So.
No, but and the thing is, I don't like DMs. So if I'm into someone, I'm not gonna be on DM. I'm feeling like Snapchat days. Like, what is that?
I don't use Snapchat.
Like, I don't either.
I
That's
don't
what
even
I'm
have
like,
Snapchat.
But
If like, so let's say you guys exchange numbers, whatever, and at some point you have his Instagram. Like, have you ever been turned off by a man's Instagram page?
yes.
Like you met him, he was cool, and then you seen his Instagram and he wasn't so cool.
Yeah, even
Yes.
not being in a relationship. Yep.
Okay, so what did you see on his page?
A whole Kyla money.
Like he
Hello,
was
who's
very,
there?
very
You're
materialistic. Like it's just you were it was like a whole facade. What you showed me in person was not matching the Instagram. Like I met like okay, cool, a humble person talking about this or whatever his business, but it's like you go on Instagram, it's like hey, stacks of money, jewelry, just like traveling with the girls, and it's like okay, are you living Nelly's?
You can't be humble with some money.
No, I don't mind that.
But
Can you be humble?
But there's tacky into like you gotta flash it. If you got money, you don't gotta flash
like,
it.
No, I hear
Is
you.
it humble when you're flashing the money out of hand?
No, you're flashing.
You're
laughing
like this,
because
you're
right.
when she met him, he wasn't like
Guess
that.
what?
So he's just a little humble.
Did you see the video with Drake? They said what? Drake, this video, a guy saying that Drake is making it harder for these guys out here with like the flashiness.
Yeah.
Oh, with his
The trick
with the big
whatever.
party. Yeah,
Flashiness doesn't really bother me. The things that bother me are small things, like a man that overposts. If I go in your story and I see the little
Like
where I don't like
narrative
men
of
that
the
are
Oh, like you got to keep
because I like
tapping
my
to get
privacy.
to it?
So
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
like you doing
that.
too
Like
much.
he's, like,
I like a
advertising
mystery
everything.
man, if you may.
We've heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't too flashy and then too posty.
Too posty, just I don't like that. That's just not me.
Like have some
Okay.
substance to you.
You want Clark Kent?
So then my next
Stop
question is
making me laugh.
Clark what?
Clark Kent. Superman on the hill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They just want. Yo, he's Clark Kent. He's just low.
He's a
You
super
just,
guy
you
that
just walk
nobody
by him
knows.
every day, but you
Yeah,
that
I
he's
don't
the
like
guy.
a guy that's into the media too much. Not too much. I
Like
want you post something they know. No, you good. You don't need to like the everyday, the day in the life
Like
of
if
Rick.
you're
I don't
into
want that.
Instagram more than me, that's a problem.
Yes.
Okay.
How often do you use Instagram?
At least like 3 times a day because I'm always working. So at least.
So
What
if
if
he's
he's
on it
doing
like
the
4
same?
times a day, then it's like it's too much. You got
Well, for me,
Well,
it's
no,
different.
like I mean, obviously use Instagram
If
for
he's
your
better, if his
business.
account's better than
Okay,
yours.
if you
No,
I
but
don't know,
like,
but what about screen
What if-
time? You look
doesn't
at
matter.
screen
If his
time,
account's
you see
popping.
her. No, well, that's fine. His account can be
Now you're
popping.
jealous?
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what?
Use
okay,
yours
this
more,
is it. There's an exception if you're making money off social media.
Right,
For me,
yeah.
I'm the exception. I'm an artist. Most of the times, my PR is running that. So that's why I don't give guys my Instagram because even when
Okay.
they see it, like even if they were cool, when they see my Instagram, all of a sudden they're on me differently now.
Like
Yeah.
say we're together.
They're seeing-
See, I was
and
gonna
you're
ask
on
that,
Instagram.
Because the
Cause-
followers are up and the pictures, I don't want that. Sometimes I like when they don't know.
See, I was gonna ask because you're an artist,
Yeah.
so you're somebody who's in the media space.
Yes.
So like, how is that dating for you? Like, do guys have apprehension about your career?
Yes. Yes, a lot. It's
How
either
you navigate that?
there's no middle area there. It's either some men really love it, or they're
Have
completely
you ever
intimidated,
felt
yeah.
like you've lost out on something as a result of your career? And like,
Yes.
yeah, like you're
Yes.
like, fuck, that's something I wanted, but it's not gonna work.
Yes.
Word.
A guy met me. I liked him just great. Like when I tell you, like checked off all the boxes, and he was into politics, and he came to a show, and he's like, he didn't like my attire, and he started to check me on it, and I'm like, if I was a nurse, you wouldn't tell me I couldn't wear scrub. It's a brand. I sing R&B music. I have to look appealing, and that's that. So it didn't work out because of that. Some men, I'm private, but he was private.
Yeah.
Word. No, I like word.
That's different. He met you doing that.
Some man has boundaries.
Some
with
men
family.
aren't having it, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And-
But he met her doing
me
that,
doing it, yeah.
So
That's
it's
what
like it's different.
Yes.
Like,
Well, I get
yeah.
like it's like I'm
Yeah.
assuming you guys just parted ways and called
Yep,
it a
of
day
course.
because like he has his standards, you have yours.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you guys to be bumping heads. Like
Exactly.
You know?
I'm like, bye-bye.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, that makes sense.
like it was easy like that.
For
So
me, yeah.
what are you expecting to see on a man's Instagram page? Like basically, what are the do's and don'ts for a man on social media?
I don't like men that post, no offense, I know you guys have a podcast, the podcast posters, and it's always something sexist.
Come closer to the mic.
It's always
Come disrespect us closer.
men that every time they post, it's always something negative or something bad about a female. It's always on a bad
like,
experience
yeah.
about a woman. Women, I don't
trauma.
like
The
that.
trauma
Always about
showing
that. It
through
really
someone hurt
turns
them.
me off. Like the Kevin Samuel post and this playing victim and I don't really like that. That's not
So
for
you know,
me.
like
If
niggas
it's
that
like
post with
bashing.
Kevin Samuels. Is Andrew
That-
Tate a problem for you as well?
Oh God, yes.
I know because these are people posting. I know people that post these things in the morning.
I
right?
guess what there has to be
In
a
the
mix. I
morning.
have no problem with you see if you see a post and you relate to it. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it's constantly always
it's
something,
always
If it's a
having-
reoccurring theme.
Yes, women. You don't see any posts about nothing good about women, and you can relate to that. Only the bad stuff. That's
Word.
not
I
nice.
think that's fair because there's some women I have on Instagram and they're always posting something bad about a man.
They have a negative
Never
algorithm.
You know, or it's a negative
making me
algorithm. They got a
laugh.
negative
Stop it.
attitude, bro. And it's like even some of them like I know them. Some like yo, like wow, God, like you blessed, like, you know.
No.
And they're like, oh, it's just a joke. It was just funny. And it's like, but every day, it's funny every
Every
day.
The joke has a
It's
truth.
not that
has a
funny.
little truth to it.
Every day.
You know, so I can understand what you're saying. If they're
It's
constantly
annoying.
posting something kind of miserable, then it just makes me feel like that's how you think.
Yeah.
And so that would make sense.
I don't need a woman for nothing. Then date a man.
For true.
That's a big jump.
Yo, this guy is
Yeah.
bugging.
No, but yo, you don't need it for nothing.
Nothing.
Neither was I,
Nothing,
James.
cause like
All they want is money. Yes, we do. What's the problem?
you know what? Like I don't like that truth either.
Yeah, me and you were on the same page.
really
And then we got to
coming-
the next chapter. I'm like, I don't know about this book anymore. Like,
All they want is like, yeah.
There's no
fuck,
numbers.
yeah, all we want is money. Ooh.
Yeah, on my chest.
That means you only have
Pages
money a
go
little
blank
bit.
in this book. See what's
Do
happening?
you want to elaborate
book.
on that? Like, all you want is some money? So, like, that's all we're worth? I'm just a bank card?
Yeah, no, to me, okay,
glasses?
you see the men most of the times that say this is from my experience again. I was raised with boys. When you're a man and you feel like women only want you for your money, chances are money is the only thing you have to offer of substance. That means you don't have a personality. You're not funny. You're not nice to hang out with. I'm being honest. Because you could have as much money in the world. If a girl like you, she wants to be around you. She wants to go on dates.
Yeah.
So if she's only asking you for money, that's the only good part
Why
about you,
did you
sweetheart.
say that?
But
why did
I
you
agree with what
say
you
that?
just said.
Yo,
but
nothing
then
you
what
said
about
was
the thing
wrong.
you said before?
Yeah, the
like,
stuff that made
what
us
about
stop-
that? Yeah.
That's a turn off for me. Once a guy is going to say anything like that, it's a turn off.
But like,
like,
You
run
want
it
to
back. They want you
explain
to
it?
run
Like,
why did you say that?
yeah, can you start out? You just said, like, yo, if a girl only wants you for your money, she only calling you for money, then means she doesn't really like you.
That's
we
true.
agree.
That's
Why did
true.
you just say, yeah, well, you only want you for your money? I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
how you saying both of them in like 2 minutes?
The
Because
devil kicked in.
I think that is true. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a female, but I split justice. A lot of women really only date men for the financial benefit.
do.
I'm being honest with you.
We know.
50% of women, if they were financially stable, they would not be in a relationship. People don't like to talk about that. That is just the truth of the
Why
matter.
is like why?
We like to talk
Because
about
of the
that.
economy and how it works out.
No. But what? No. I understand the economics. I'm saying like why the choice though? Like why? I don't think 50% of men don't want to be with the woman. Like I'm pretty sure there's a woman for a man, and like most men would be okay. Like I want my woman, I want my family.
Oh, so what's your question?
Why do 50% of women not want, like if they had their own autonomy, why would they choose not to be with the Mandem? Why are we like not
I don't think she meant like they wouldn't have men. They wouldn't have that man.
Yeah.
Oh, that
The
man.
nigga that they're with,
But they're with
he's
her
a
now.
sponsor.
Yes.
Oh, that
So if
man.
she had her own
My
finances,
fault.
She would
he would
leave her.
disappear.
I thought we were talking about
I think
women
that's
as a
what
whole.
she said.
I thought we were
Yeah,
talking about women as a
exactly.
whole, just not liking people and using people for resource. Like I thought
That's a whole topic.
That's a whole topic.
There's a lot that don't like us.
I jumped the
but-
gun. Sorry.
I was
Yeah.
with you. Don't worry, I got you.
All right.
I was
Well,
with you.
thank
Okay,
you.
so now that's been clarified. Do you have
Yeah.
a question on that?
Nah, I just don't like it. It's unsavory.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, the man don't like being used. We don't like that. Like I don't mind if I like you and you genuinely like me and I'm in a position to where I can do things for you. I would share because like I'm that kind of person.
Well, men also take
Or
pride
to
in
another.
being able to provide. Like that's another thing. Like like you're like you feel good because of me and what I'm able to do for you.
Yeah.
Like
And it works vice versa too. There's a lot of men that if they had the money to domesticate someone else, like get a chef, get somebody to clean their clothes and all of that, they wouldn't be with a woman. If the woman did not have, I know a lot of I do.
No.
I know.
The man
Always,
always.
you know, always
Guys,
need a
guys,
woman.
guys, listen to me. Listen. Let me land. Okay.
My feelings.
There's a lot of men that I have seen
not yet.
that they love their women, they don't like them. Outside of physical intimacy, I'm being honest, physical intimacy
Right, I'm listening.
and her doing what she needs to do, they don't have communication. It's not somebody that you'll choose to communicate with and do things with. I'm being honest. Outside of domestication, which is taking care of the home,
Right.
and also being pleasured, I don't know how much I could say on this podcast.
everything. So whatever you want.
Making love, making love
Yeah.
and having sex. There's nothing they have in common with their female, and they don't like them. There's a lot of people like our family. We love them, we don't like them. If they weren't our family, they wouldn't be our friends. We have those people. So there's some men that
Okay.
they love their woman and whatever. They don't like them. That's
she
why
fat or something?
no, they just don't like their company. They don't
Why
have
is she
anything
there
in
then?
common.
Why is she-
Yeah.
But I just said that she's a
Yeah, but like-
homemaker. She's a homemaker.
But I
She
can
makes his life
replace that,
easier.
though.
She's a
She
woman
makes
in his life.
But I
yes,
feel like
making
it-
her
Hold
life
on,
easier.
because you said a couple of things, right? So you said like if a man had the resources to hire such and such, then he wouldn't have his woman.
He wouldn't live with her
He wouldn't live. But that's kind of like not even consistent with stats because like most millionaires and billionaires are married.
because it makes
And they
their
all
life
have
easier.
they all have the resources to hire someone to do all
Makes
those
their life
jobs.
easier. It could be that she's a homemaker, again, as I said, pleasure, right? But when it comes on to your everyday, and there's some women too that don't have a relationship with their man. As soon as something happened, they're calling their, if you have a man, that's your man. And if you get good news or bad news, the first thing you do is call your female friend. That's a problem. Why wouldn't you share that with your partner? That's you saying, the person that I live with and I'm making life with, there's somebody else out there that I'd rather communicate and spend time with instead of them. That's not making sense for me. You know what I mean?
Sure. What were you about to say?
I got lost because you had something to say.
No. I was just wondering. Like, okay.
I'm just saying we always need the women though.
Yeah,
I don't know. The
Yeah.
bottom line is like,
need the
yo,
woman.
It's
to be
like-
whether like we don't even want to hire the people them to cook if you clean. You should be like, I'm not gonna.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. There's a few things.
Bro, like, why am I wasting extra bread? Like,
killing me
you
right
love me, yo. You should
do that.
Yeah,
What are you doing for your woman too?
I do that for my woman.
You
though.
want
We didn't even
that
get there
too.
yet.
But
We
I
didn't
do,
even get there.
but that's not the question though.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. I
We
would
get
do
there.
that for my woman.
We
Because
can
if it was
advance.
up to a woman, she would probably hire somebody to do that because she doesn't want to do that. I would. That's not my decision. Chances are, when a girl, most of the time in those situations, it's the woman that requests help, not me.
But hold on. May I ask, is the reason you're saying, or one of the reasons you're saying that if a man were to pay for all these additional services, that he wouldn't live with a woman for the convenience because he wants to have sex with abundance of other women? Is that
Just
like
doesn't enjoy their company. I know a lot of men that
so?
do
Why?
not
So
enjoy
why?
female
Why is it?
company.
Why is it like so unlikely that a man could find a woman whose company he enjoys if he has the capacity
Most
and all
of the
these
time,
resources?
it's hard. Just like us, I don't know. God has a messed up sense of humor. Most of the times, it's hard to find someone that checks off all the boxes.
Not even.
No,
but like,
I
no, hold
think
on.
that's
How
the
many
case
boxes
for
you
women.
got?
Sometimes.
Well, like, no,
Yo, we like you guys. I want you to know that.
But you're like, us, we don't like you, is what you're telling me.
Yes, I like that one step ahead.
No.
Yes, we're getting
Y'all
to
gotta
it.
start to like things.
No,
Hold on.
we like y'all.
Barely.
We like y'all a lot.
Okay,
Y'all agree.
according to you, half of you
I'm
don't.
not like, you know what? She likes y'all. She likes the Mandem.
Ooh.
She likes the Mandem.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I respect this position. She rates what's going on
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
And yeah, give us some
Where
words,
do I
man.
start?
You know we need you guys.
Where do I even start? In terms of the man having resources and finding things like just to eliminate I don't want to say job, the tasks of a woman. I don't know. It goes so deep because then it's like, where do you differentiate what the man and female do? And why is there a boundary to that where we're outsourcing?
I understand.
You know? So that
Yeah.
means there's boundaries set. So
Yeah.
like cooking, cleaning, what are we outsourcing? Like cleaning,
Right.
a chef. I don't want to
expensive.
generalize everyone in the same pod
Right.
because for me, I enjoy doing certain things like that for my family.
Right.
Like cooking. I'll make it we're doing a whole thing in the kitchen just
Right.
because I enjoy that. However, some things are shared. So if,
Yes.
if he's on the soccer field and I'm at home and I need to cook and daughter's at, I'm chefing. I don't expect him to, if I have the free time, I don't expect him to, but we have a healthy balance.
Good for you.
So, okay,
That
so
sounds good for you.
I agree, and I like what you've said. My question is because, like, off of this rhetoric, if he had an abundance of more money, right? Like he was in financially set, and you didn't need to do all the hustling and bustling and the cooking and cleaning. Do you feel like he would enjoy your company less?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
That's what I'm saying.
But because they have a relationship, but most of the time
why
they
is
don't.
that different from
Why
anybody
is she
else?
so
And it's been
exceptional
a
in your mind? Why do you think the
long
rest of us don't like you guys?
No, but I've
want
seen.
to?
It's what I've seen.
Okay.
I'm speaking from. It's what I'm seeing. And guess
I've
what? It goes
seen it
both
as
ways.
well.
I've seen it. You know what I'm saying, right?
I've seen it as
Yes,
well.
it
Like,
goes both ways.
Were they in Jamaica?
No.
Oh, they were here?
Yeah.
so not
They're
saying
always-
it's incorrect at all
Yeah.
because I agree.
Yeah.
I've seen it for myself.
I see it. No.
And it's for women too. Some women don't enjoy their men company. For me,
also-
I'm not that nice. I'm never gonna be with a man that I don't enjoy their company. But I've seen situations where
Like I said, don't forget relationships because of circumstances.
Yeah.
back in the day,
children and all
all
of
that
things.
stuff. And because let me ask you something, because even with most times women, so when a man gets married, right, finances increase. His longevity increased because he has a homemaker. He has, his stress has been decreased because he has, wifey.
Hopefully.
But then, hopefully, okay, hopefully. Okay, we're being realistic. Because he said we don't like you, but okay. And then for the woman, when they get married, it's like the stress increases. We're taking on everything, not only just the kids. We're taking on your stress coming from work, coming in, making sure
I don't
good.
like this narrative.
I know you don't like it, but sometimes it's like, well, no.
Good notice. I want her to disagree.
Yeah, you can go disagree.
No,
it's
I want her to disagree
And
with
again,
you.
I could say this because
Please
I'm not married. I don't have that, but that's just my opinion as a single woman and what I see from my
let her
family.
disagree
For
first.
sure. Yeah.
Somebody disagree.
Yeah, from my family, because generational.
She said she wanted to.
Or you have.
She had disagreed.
I see something strong coming over there.
Yeah, so let's drink. Cheers to that.
In terms of, sorry, I'm trying to backtrack what exactly you said where I was like, I disagree with that point. I think you were saying the stress increases then you, like when you get married.
Well, yeah.
For the
No, on the
female.
Let me
women,
not
the
say. Let me not
stress
say. Okay, so
She
let me not
said,
say.
I remember what she said.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you said?
The male stress decreases while the woman's
Our
stress
finances
increases.
go up.
Yeah.
Our stress goes
Well,
down. Your stress goes up. And life sucks for you.
Don't put words in my mouth. I did not say life sucks for you.
I don't know. That's what
But
I'm saying.
I was
Weird.
also speaking
That
from
Dr.
maybe
Seuss
like
version is
again,
crazy.
past
Yeah, yeah.
generational because that was the case. From my grandmother was married with 9 kids.
Damn.
I know.
Sorry.
But look how much.
But you know what I mean? But it's just like
Be your
again,
purpose.
yeah, purpose. Again, she wanted to be homemaker, 9 kids, whatever. Man went out, do what him do, come. But she took on that. That was her choice to take on that, right?
Okay.
Again, there have been situations where, again, in a happy marriage, and again, not saying death or whatever, but sometimes the man outlived the woman. Or, the woman from the stress and taking on that burden. And I'm again, not saying stress, but, she's the one taking care of you.
I
She's
think
the one making
statistically that's inconsistent. Women outlive men.
They do, but the
So
thing
if
is,
we're going back to
that
stress is
true,
killing
yeah.
people, then why is he dying earlier? You know what I mean? Like it's not that hard.
You
to
guys
just
go
flip this
rock
around.
climbing.
You know, like,
Rock
between
climbing and
cholesterol
skydiving.
and stress.
I don't know, but she's talking about women dying earlier, not according to
No,
the stats.
women live longer.
They live longer.
They live longer.
And so to say that the stress is killing them, like, not really.
Not,
If stress is killing anybody, it's this nigga who's paying for everything. I don't know why you overlook that. Like that didn't matter.
That's
She's
funny.
taking on everything except the bills. I don't know. That's pretty important stuff.
I feel like
I don't
it's
go to
just
work.
one
We're
career.
I'm
homeless.
not gonna lie. She might have to
You
accept
know?
my 1-2 cousin sometimes. Like I'm stressed. Like
Just came home.
Yeah,
You been here?
Yeah.
It's nice in here.
And
But also, I didn't mean that she's just also a homemaker. She could also be a full-time working too, doing that as well as balancing the home. There's also different scenarios.
no, she
that-
could
yeah,
be, but
yeah.
you're hypothetical. He was paying the bill, so I was just responding to that, right? So if that's the scenario, and then even finances go up, that's like a time related thing. Like if I'm already like, you think Kobe Bryant wasn't about to be rich until he met his wife? No, like that nigga was already in the NBA. He was doing his thing. So the fact that I'm getting older, more than likely, I'm gonna find a woman as my finances increase. It doesn't mean because she showed up, I start making more bread. Now I'm not gonna say she can't assist me and help me in a certain way that will make my life more organized to where I can do more things.
Yeah.
Definitely a woman could do that.
For sure.
But to act like I'm about to be popped down until you showed up.
Yeah, most definitely
I'm not even
not.
hugging
And that goes both
I'm not
ways.
even
Yes,
hugging
most
that.
definitely.
you wouldn't
As a
even
nigga
have
that
been
pays
here.
all his own bills, been living on my
Yeah.
own. I'm not to have a woman come and take all the credit for my shit.
I think it's moderation in everything.
You see what I did here?
It's just moderation.
Yo, first day on the
I think
job,
that's
talking about,
it.
this is me. Bro, you
Yeah.
just got here.
It's moderation when done right. And just like you said, it's balance. I feel like I'm not the person that's traditional. As I have my traditional beliefs, but okay to say. In a house, it doesn't matter. There's not a rule to say I have to cook today and I have to whatever. My ex could cook. When a man can cook, it's a different taste. He could cook. So guess what? Maybe I'm doing the dishes. That's okay. If I have certain shows, it's just to balance it out. But there are some men that feel like, guess what? I am not touching a broom. I am not washing dishes. I just can't. And coming from Jamaica, I could tell you, a lot of women, what I've seen was young girls are raised to be good wives and good mothers. Since a young age, my aunt would be like, hold the baby, hold up the head, or you have to learn how to cook porridge because, if you want a husband. But when it came on to my male cousins, they weren't trained to be supportive husbands, because it's a difference for me. I'm not the one that have any financial problem in my relationships. Most of the times I'm the one that is more financially stable, and it's really harder for the man to play the supportive role.
Yeah.
To be okay, to be like, moms have a show, me have to deal with this, So it's just that for me. I feel like moderation is everything, and just find what works for you. But I am seeing, though, a lot of times people are married and they're together. They're staying for the kids. Some women, because a lot of women are their values judged by if they could keep a man. Oh, me there with him so long. Me no want to leave him, and they stay.
Make it work.
You know what I mean?
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
You know what I mean? So that's what I meant. Where I mean, like, okay, then if the first person that comes to mind is not your partner when something good or bad happened, that's a problem. I know a lot of women that they're going through day-to-day life, and it's in the group chat. Their husband doesn't even know what they're going through. They don't enjoy company. Once he get a day off, he's going out with the boys. She gets a day off, she's going somewhere. So that's what I mean by you could love a person, but you don't like their company.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Okay,
If
so
that makes sense.
I understand what you're saying. So one, for like, you said a couple of things. So like, even like a man not being able to play the supportive role, I'd have to agree with that. I think it's not really in the Mandem's nature
Yes.
to take second seat in a lot of ways,
Yes.
especially to his woman, So it's like, you have your career and he might be attracted to you and all these things are great, but like certain areas where he has to just hold that,
He can't.
he's not holding that. You know what I mean? It's bundling him. So yeah, I can agree that.
And it's both ways, because sometimes as females we mess up too, because because I'm not financially dependent on a man, sometimes that could trigger how much respect I might have for the man or need for the man. And a lot of women that are financially stable, we fuck up in that aspect a lot of the times, where because he's not financially taking care of anything, we feel like we do not need a man. So the same way we have to program our minds with certain things, we have to know too, we can't focus a man need based off just financial things. Because it doesn't matter how much I make.
Well, like-
If I hear a little noise in the house, I'm like, baby, go check that out. He's still the man of the house, regardless,
Exactly.
right?
I'ma
So
go
I
see
had to
Wagwan.
learn that too. Yeah, I have to see
Why do you think women have to learn something that was actually naturally programmed in you? Because when you were young and you saw somebody that you liked, you didn't think about all the things he has to offer. You thought
Yes.
about who he was
Who he
and how
was as
that
a
made you
person.
feel. At what point in your life did you determine that all of his value is based on finances?
Society, Instagram, social media, unrealistic expectations. That's what it is.
That's valid.
That's what it is.
See what we got to put up with?
Beer things.
Oh, poor thing.
A lot of things.
Saying, like,
Yeah.
hard out here.
Yeah.
Don't women value security? So, and then when I say that security, and nowadays, it's not the medieval times. We're not going to war with spears like House of the Dragon. So wouldn't security, again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. Wouldn't security mean like a financial security? And that's why there's a bit more of a lean towards the financial security side of it when entering a relationship?
I wouldn't say only financial. It is a big factor for sure if you want to build with your partner. But you also need that security where, okay, my man's going out to party with his boys and I'm at home and I feel secure. I don't have to be thinking, okay, is he going to go and talk to other females? Is he going to be exchanging numbers? That's a big part of security as well. You have to feel that you have no doubt in your mind that your person is respecting you when they leave the house.
Sure.
Yes.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Financial, let me touch on financial because this is a big thing that I see. And what we just discussed on social media, where women are like, oh no, I need a car. I need a house. I need a ring. I need all these things. But it's like,
Shit, me too.
first of all, we live in Toronto. The economy is not good. Like, groceries are expensive. Why are cucumbers like $7? Let's be really real right now. We need to discuss how I'm buying these groceries.
Yeah.
Cucumbers was a funny choice.
Oh, God.
God.
I don't know. You said it.
Oh, Lord. You know why? Because I was literally standing there at the store like,
I had cucumbers.
I lied. I'm just like, yo, she's healthy.
Yes.
I didn't even think of that like you. I'm like, I lied. Salad? Like,
I know my clothes. Well, somebody was getting out of there. Somebody, please.
Yeah, almost like someone's in my ear.
But just to sum it up, I feel like now the expectations are not realistic.
Financial security is very important, but there's
It
also
is.
your circumstances, right? So let's
Yeah.
be so for real, right? To say I am dating a teacher or a realtor, even at the height of what he's doing in his career, I could book a show and I make $80,000. So it also depends on the circumstances, right? Thank you. It also depends on that. And I'm from a different era too, where for me, call it hood if you may. Like I'm from Jamaica, but I'm from Jamaica in the hood. What's a big deal for me is knowing that a man could secure me in a physical aspect. I like to know that when I go out, I feel safe. Like when I go out with my man, I turn my brain off. I can walk into a wall. That's what I feel is secure.
Like you know he's guiding you.
Exactly.
And he's not
And,
having
and a man that is, emotionally responsible, a man that I could put that burden on. Because maybe financially, because of the talent that God gave me, God didn't give him that, I could bring in more. But when challenges come, I start to overventilate and I can't. And he's the one that's like, I got it. And he knows how to problem solve certain things. Because I'm not against talking to a man that is not where I am financially. I'm the girl that I will put you in the position to take care of me. So fine, you didn't get the startup, you didn't have daddy in your life, you didn't have an education. What plan do you have? What are you good at? I'm going to give you that startup money so then you could start taking care of me. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to take care of a man, but I'll put you in a position so that you could start taking care of me. Because everybody was born with different, it's different.
I rate that.
And I'm a book, like I might be a book smart
I fall in
person.
love watching this.
I might be a book smart person, but everybody's different. And a lot of our black men, I'm not gonna lie, they were given a disadvantage. And even though we didn't have the father in the homes for us and we have our own burdens, but let me tell you something. When men don't have the example of what it is like to even work hard, as long as you have ambition for me, that is the main thing. Some men, they have the plan. I'm telling you, they just need somebody to help them with it. So if I have the cash, I will let me start the business for you. And then once the business is up, I could put my purse aside and you'll take care of me, right? Because I have to be honest, men do it all the time. They send women through school, all of these things. So if you're a good man, big on the good man, you have ambition and you're a loyal person, I don't have a problem with that. But I need to make sure, especially that physically, I'm that girl where, call it toxic. Some girls, if there's a situation, they want their man to come and de-escalate the situation. I'm from the hood. I want my man to come and escalate it up. I want to say, don't let me call him and people get scared because they know he's about that life and he does not play about me. That's the type of man I'm looking for. You have to be physically assertive.
So
She needs Kevin Costner and bodyguard. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank
Just
you.
come and rescue out the crowd.
Yes. What's up? What's up?
She wants Mad Max on a Monday.
See-
I'm not like that was valid still. The man don't usually hear that perspective.
Yeah.
We gotta come with everything.
wanna
you
help.
feel me?
Really?
Like we're not getting no assistance. So like that's uncommon,
Stop making me laugh.
That's funny. I got a dilemma. You guys want to hear it? It's a hypothetical dilemma. I need you guys to go through this with me. I haven't read it yet. We're about to go through this. We're about to experience this together. You guys ready? This is a financial dilemma since we're on the topic of finances. How to tell your husband you've lost $50,000 pounds.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Pounds? Like
pounds, yeah. I don't know what
Euros?
Pounds. Yeah,
Lost it how?
them British joints.
How did you lose that?
Well, we're gonna figure it out right now.
down 750, babes?
Yeah, that's a lot of Canadian money, bro.
I've been Married to my husband for 20 years. We have a good marriage. Here's the context of him. He's very stingy with his money. He's very money oriented and would rather slit his wrist than give money away or spend money on things. He let me control the bank accounts and all the money that I had started and I had started investing into the stock market and I had lost the money. I tried investing back to recoup my losses and paid for teachers and courses. Didn't work. Anyways, the time goes on and before you know it, I've lost $350K. He has no idea. If I tell him, he'll probably divorce me. It's been over a year and he has no idea. He regularly asks for bank statements to see his money, to see, if their money is there. But I'm a wizard with the computer, so I make them look like nothing ever happened. I don't sleep. I don't eat. And he's going to find out as soon as he wants to move somewhere. And I have no idea what I'm going to do to get this money back. What do? I feel like I'm drowning. Please help me.
Tell your man.
You have to tell
the man.
But
like,
I will get left. Did you not see what she just said?
I heard that, but still, like, what are you gonna do? Keep digging your grave even further? The man gonna left you regardless, but at least tell him sooner than later, and you can figure out how to get that money back.
Then you can eat and sleep quicker.
Right, because you're just stressing yourself out.
Oh, you think you're gonna eat and sleep? You think you're gonna eat and sleep?
Your girl lost. You know what? I'm gonna play with this little. Watch. Your girl lost 350,000 bands.
No, she didn't. But okay.
She did in this scenario.
Okay.
You want? How would you feel? What are you doing right now?
How would I feel? Domestic.
Like over a year, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not
Over
gonna
a year,
lie.
you're
That's a year without checking my finances is crazy.
He's loose.
Yeah, like
Keep
a
it
year
real,
without
he's
like
loose,
the
like,
minute
buddy.
you invest this, like every day I'm actually the man are on you. Every day, yo, what are you dealing with today? What you do today? What's going on today? Like
Would you leave Babes for that?
Oh, she's super in the past.
that's grounds for
Like, she's-
leaving.
He's like, she's out of here.
Yeah,
Lying.
buddy.
Yeah, she already knew she's
She
left.
knew that, right?
Yeah.
I'm flipping over here now because you. No, hold on.
I'm
Hold on.
lying.
I know you say you like to put a nigga in a position, all right? Say, yo, Babes, I trust you. See? Hold the finances. It's
Yeah.
my money, your money, our money. See? He lost 350,000 euro bands. No, pounds. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know how much Jamaica dollars that is, but enough of them.
It's a lot of land still.
That's enough.
That's enough,
Infinite digits.
Enough.
right?
Check the belt.
What are
God.
you doing? How
I
would
didn't tell you for a year. You
didn't-
know.
You didn't tell me for a year. That's the part that I'd have a problem with more than anything else.
Right.
Like,
That's,
So are you
that's a
gonna leave
problem.
him?
How
This
good is
man
that?
you put in position to
How
manage the
good is he
finances.
in other aspects?
Like
of
what?
life?
He's shutting it down. He just lost. He's not
Yeah.
good. He's not as good with the money as he thought.
But is he good with everything else?
I mean,
350,000 words.
So he
Never
just said he's
trust
Is it
shutting
work?
it down.
Is it? You know what
because
I'm trying to
not
say?
lying. I don't know if there's 350,000 pound pussy. So if there's 350,000 pound buddy, yo, yeah, he's throwing it down.
Because I traded all of that to say he made a bad bet and he lost it, right? I'm gonna give him like 2 years to make it back.
With your money,
No.
With
He's
the
not
gas-
taking it back. No.
That's done. That's done.
No,
I'm gonna
like,
ask, why did you wait a whole year,
Year
and
to
look in
tell
my
me.
face?
A whole
Good
year.
morning, babes. And you know you
Hi.
lost all that money?
you know, he's scared because if I was in
You
the
don't really
position
know
and
me.
I lost my man's money, I would just tell him, look, Dad, I might be coming back home. Just prepare for me. This nigga's gonna. I'm gonna lie. I get that. I would just
feel
try to
like
hold
he would
on.
know something's off
I
if
feel
I'm
like
not
we're
eating.
sleeping
And
with the enemy. What do you mean you're doctoring the papers?
Doctoring papers.
What do you mean you're doctoring the
Scared.
papers?
And he's asking every minute and not seeing receipts.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. All grounds
He's
get
not
left
looking in the
still.
laptop.
Good morning,
Like,
babes.
I get,
Okay,
I get the
portfolio,
lying.
like-
I get the lying, but guess what? I'm an understanding person. Depends. If you could be like, look, it's gotten this bad, and he could show me that, hey, I lost this 350,000, but
It's been a year.
it's been a year. But guess what? Within that
can't
year,
be trusted.
within that year, he could show me that, hey, I've been trying to get it back here. I probably have 50,000 out of it. I'm working on it,
And
and
you're
I
okay
see
with
that
that?
he was actively trying to get it back, and I know it wasn't a bad purchase. It wasn't
Yeah.
gambling. It was off a business. I
Right.
could probably work.
I don't know
with
if I
it.
can love his heart.
And if I had that money-
hold on. I'm not done.
I'm trying to love his heart as Eric.
He's telling you
Yeah.
he has $0.
And 0 cents.
No, he lost
Like, I know you're talking about
He
this
lost me
hypothetical
now. He lost
optimism.
me now. He
Okay.
lost me now.
Like it's
But if he
over.
was really trying to get it back.
Babes, we have $0. Yeah.
Hey, no.
In fact, we owe a couple people.
We speak French now? We. No.
Big unity.
We.
I have another one. I have a few of these hypothetical situations. We're gonna run through them, right? This one was submitted as well. Because I'm about to read some things that are seen through here that I wouldn't normally say for myself, but here it's perspective, and we're gonna go through
Good
this.
stuff, man.
Yeah. My boyfriend never lasts more than 15 seconds in the bedroom. What do we do? So my boyfriend is not satisfying me in the bedroom. We've been together for 7 years, and it's always been relatively short. But within the last 2 years, he's lasted about 15 seconds. Sometimes he barely enters me and he's already finished.
Wow.
He does occasionally put in the effort for foreplay, but that's not how I get off. And I desperately want the connection and that feeling that penetration provides. He also tried to incorporate toys, but he doesn't seem too thrilled to have to use them. And quite honestly, neither am I. We have talked about it several times, but I have really hard time expressing to him over and over again because I don't want to hurt his feelings. He is obviously already aware that this is a huge problem for me, and I've even told him how unfair it is that he gets to finish and I have nothing. Right? He says it's unfair to him too. I'm at my breaking point because
Right.
It's crazy.
Move him up.
he says it's unfair to him too. I'm at my breaking point because this morning I was really trying to initiate sex and he told me he just wouldn't last long enough for me and he left the bedroom. I just sat there and cried and I don't know what to do.
Peer pressure.
What?
I don't want to hurt him and I had to put it bluntly. I need dick.
Yes.
That one is crazy.
I hate that basically the only sexual gratification I get is with myself. I asked him to speak to his doctor, but every time he goes, he says he's too embarrassed to ask. And we start the cycle over and over again. I'm not even sure if he wants any sort of, I'm not even sure if there's any sort of medical intervention for this, but he could at least have asked, what do I do? What does he do? We love each other oh so very much, but this problem is really starting to come between us. And I'm trying to be as supportive as possible, but I have my needs. It's getting to the point where I find myself starting to lose love for him. And I despise that I feel this way. I know how horrible it sounds, but sex is important to me. Please give me some advice. I want to save our relationship.
It's a good story.
What?
So they've been to the doctor several times, she said.
But he was scared to ask.
She's scared to ask.
He's scared
She's
to
not
ask. He's
desperate
scared to
enough.
ask.
He's scared to ask.
Yeah.
She doesn't want it that bad.
like 5
because I would have been
years
like,
older.
Doc, listen here. We are here today because I have been going through this for 7 years.
5.
Something
You said
must be
7.
wrong
I
with
thought it
you.
was 2 good, 5 bad. Just 7 in total.
No,
I'm pretty
in the
sure.
past-
I'm pretty sure. So, yo,
Like-
you know what? I'm pretty
I
sure
was
for
doing
the,
some math.
for the context of the situation, I'm pretty sure he's going by himself because she's recommending he go to the doctor. He's going by himself, but getting too embarrassed on the way in the interaction
Okay.
to basically acknowledge that I have a buddy problem.
So, babes, we're going together. You're too scared to ask.
So
Okay,
you're
first
going-
of all, there's a problem that you're scared to ask your doctor questions.
It's embarrassing. I might want to
That's-
perform. What if his doctor's over there?
No,
like,
you shouldn't be
What if his
embarrassed.
doctor's
What if it's this guy?
Jamaican?
What if he walks in?
Was your doctor?
No, because if you want to please me, you should go to the doctor to see how you can fix this. I've been
bring your gun. Let
complaining
me
for
see why you
7
can't
years.
please
It's either that or you're gonna get left.
I think I want my doctor to look like this guy.
That's crazy. Yeah, you can't bring it to the appointments.
That's where my love draws the line. You see, you guys are like, oh, I'm so nice. That's where immediately I'm done.
The body have to stand up.
Immediately I'm done. It wouldn't even get there. Immediately.
There was no 7 years with you.
No.
Okay.
Not even
I
7
said
minutes.
That
No.
nigga was
No, remember,
6
so it was
years
5 years.
and
You
8
lasted
months
about
late.
like a 30 seconds.
30 are you
50
crazy?
5 years, you know what I'm saying? And then in the last, it's only been like.
Are
this
you
last-
okay?
No,
last
she
2
waited
years.
too long to
But
check
you're
out her
getting,
babes.
you're getting
7
bare face and
years?
chin though. Bare face
So yo,
and
hold
chin.
on.
You know what I
What
mean?
would your advice be to the sister? Asking.
For what? For the on the man's perspective?
No. For the gal.
Overall,
For the
for the
gal.
girl?
Remember, this is a woman asking, yo, what do? I want to make my relationship
Funny how the
work.
dick is more important than finances. It's
Okay, okay. To be honest with you, if I'm being so for real,
We're being real.
I feel like he's selfish because at that point, this is where
course
you
you
have to pull some of the white people stuff. You gotta be like, babe, I can't do it, but if you could get a boy toy, I'll be okay with it. Because
But no,
ain't
they
way.
said that.
tried.
You weren't listening. They said, we have tried the, boy toy.
No, like
yeah, you
I'm
didn't hear that, but you didn't hear
I didn't
it.
hear
I
that.
heard you
right?
heard it.
I can't.
Yeah, he's a
I
cuck
heard
now.
that. You see my face?
I didn't
Okay,
like them.
how much times do you know a man will stay with a woman if she can't get him off? Never. Not happening. So guess what? Immediately, if you want that woman because of everything else that she brings to the table, you're going to be like, look, you can get a cheat day once a week or this is what's going to happen.
Need a cheat
But
day?
something. You can't, 30
So
seconds?
your advice is extra buddy. Do you have any advice? Yeah, I heard what you said. I heard what you said. Do you have any advice for the sister in trying to preserve her marriage?
I don't know if I can help the sister because 7 years? 7 years?
I can't help her.
long
still.
time.
I don't even think I've been in a situation for 7 years. That's
Not even
long.
7 minutes. I'm out of
Like,
here.
I don't know. Okay, so we've
strong
tried.
woman.
We've
What's
tried
your
to
longest relationship, if you don't mind me asking? You said it hasn't been 7 years.
3 years.
Okay.
3 years.
Yourself?
Yeah.
6 to 7 years.
3 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't have commitment
I would
issues.
never do
It's
that.
just-
I would never stay immediately.
No, because I'm like, okay, you try the toys. We've gone to sex club. Have
No.
we tried like everything?
The
Like, I
toys?
don't know. She said for her.
She said
Sex
they
club.
did the
They
toys.
try the toys.
Why would I want toys?
Why
if
am I
I'm a
going to the
man?
club?
I know,
Hold on,
but
pause.
guess what?
Why
We
am I
like the
going
man.
to the
We love
club?
the-
We like the
we
man?
like the real thing.
I have
No,
never liked
what?
a man I needed
Okay,
a toy
We
for.
leave the real. Okay, but I mean, okay, she's tried the toys
talk
within the
about
2
this.
years, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying if we try the toys within the 2 years, if we gone to a sex counselor, if we gone to a sex club, I don't know, and nothing's working, girl, you still holding on for that? Then
I'm out of there.
I don't know.
Love.
Love then.
I'm
But
not
love
gonna lie.
can't keep you warm at
she's
night,
trying
man.
Still, she's
Love.
sexy. She's trying.
And then God
fam.
forbid, well not God forbid,
Yeah,
say she
he's
go what?
powerful.
Eventually go cheap on the man anyways. Love.
They don't love each other enough.
They don't love each other enough.
Love.
But he got listen. You know what's
Yo.
crazy? He
They're
has,
just
he
there
has
by
2 years. He
companionship
has
at
2
this
years
point.
to work on
They're
350,000, but he has a couple months to get his shit together with some dick.
He doesn't even have that. He doesn't even have that. The only scenario where this works out and I stay is
She
if I
said toy, boy toy.
no. The only scenario where this is acceptable. No.
Pause.
that's funny
That's
stuff.
hilarious.
No,
Wait
it
a
can't.
minute.
It can't be acceptable. Let me tell you. The only way this works is if I've been with my husband for years and maybe he had a stroke or something.
Or
You-
like
are you
paralyzed.
crazy?
Paralyzed.
Okay, you heard what
Paralyzed
happened
or
though.
something?
That he did.
He never had that. Why am I?
So
what?
it's able
No.
body.
I'm good.
Able body.
You know what? Guys,
7 years.
Here's
Something
the,
wrong down
There's
there.
an update.
And I'm
There's
not
an
go to the
update.
doctor. Something
on.
wrong down there.
Yo,
what?
that's funny.
I tell you something wrong down there.
Would you recommend anything for the young lady?
Big man. Like,
Recommend?
I know he never even tried the roots. He never
You
tried
never tried
nothing.
so Magnum.
He never tried
Magnum, that's what I
nothing.
say,
He might be
Magnum
better off
shit.
with a Jamaican
You know
doctor.
what? Tell
you
her
know.
she should
Yeah.
make a
Get a
Magnum
bottle of
shake
roots,
every
man.
day.
He's
Put
a
some
washout.
Viagra
Hold on,
for
One at a
that.
time. We go one at a time.
Need some wash out. Go get up bitters and then get
That
some
ain't
roots.
bitters, fam.
And you know you'll be alright, man.
30 seconds. That's a problem.
He'll upgrade to 5
His
minutes,
body
like, you know
rises.
what
He
I'm
just
saying?
shoots
Like, he's
fast.
getting there.
He pops off. Fam.
But yo, there's certain herbs that just make you stronger. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? More
Give me that
vitality.
herb.
You
and
guys trying the
shit.
honey pack?
Okay.
Something, like, you know, you gotta try
you can
it.
put
I
that
have an
in a
update.
smoothie.
I have an update.
Okay, what's
you guys
up,
ready?
babe? Yes.
Pay attention. Thank you all for your advice. It was nice to talk to some people dealing with the same issue, and most of you provided some really helpful tips. 2 days after I posted this, I decided to sit him down to have a serious talk about it. I found a highly rated urologist in our city that suggested I suggested that. He took the conversation very well and made an appointment with him. He's going in early October. Unfortunately, we have only had once since this post. Unfortunately, we have only had, it didn't say that. Yeah, unfortunately, we have only had sex once since this post, despite me trying nearly every night. It was worse than ever. I don't think it was one full thrust inside me before it was over.
No, man. No,
Oh
no,
shit,
not
hold
joke,
on.
man.
It's not
She
a,
might just have the wet. We just got to allow that.
we passionately made up. Hold on. We passionately made out for a long time, and everything was great until penetration.
That'll do it though. The
Right? All that
you know what I'm
kissing?
saying? Yeah, the pre-cum.
I think he was.
on one right now.
I think he was so in his head
No,
about the
you're wrong.
I think he was so in his head about the conversation we had while I was trying to be nice. I was blunt as hell about getting zero satisfaction, and I'm sure that hurt. I did recommend trying thick performance condoms, and he did not seem happy about that. I ordered a box to see. Well, fuck, we'll have to do it if we're in the mood. If it's in the moment.
Man can't feel no walls.
Thick performance condoms? Bro, I've never heard of that. Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
learning something new
Man's wearing
today.
socks.
What?
Like what the fuck?
Unfortunately, I'm certainly not going to force him to do anything. Hopefully, the urologist appointment goes well and he can find something to solve the issue. In the meantime, I might explode, so say a prayer for me.
Girl, get another man.
God can't help
So
us.
just start cheap on
I feel like
people,
she's
though.
just about to cheat still.
She's
Like,
gonna cheat. Get another man. Just
God
break
can't
up with him
help
and then
her.
so you don't
Just
cheat
leave.
on him.
They both
just
need help.
leave. They need help.
It's
They're not
over.
meant.
Both.
Everybody
Not
have
they, not
somebody.
they,
She's
just-
not meant for
just
him.
him,
He'll
man.
find his person.
Nobody
We'll have
wants
the
that
30
man. Nobody wants that
Listen,
man.
he'll find a sad one. I don't know.
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
No,
there's no
there's
support.
there's
Are
I
you guys
just-
playing devil's advocate with me here? Is
No,
this
no, no.
what?
All I know, so based on everything I've heard so far, is that you have more leeway and more leniency if you fuck up with the money with the gal. But any minute your buddy stops rising,
Yes.
It stopped work.
There's trouble in the
Yo, I
water.
already told you. You got 2 years or 350K. You got a couple months with
I just
money.
want to
man.
also,
Not even
I want to
months.
take this time to point out though that it's a common narrative or common misconception that men, the only thing we care about is sex.
Yeah.
I don't think that to be true all of a sudden.
I'm
Y'all them got violent over somebody.
yeah, I don't play that
Facts.
for real. I don't play that.
No, that's
I'm not
fine.
even gonna
I
pretend.
have some more. I have some more.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Not as aggressive. Oh, you know what?
I know my arguments have been real.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
I know my arguments have been real.
30 seconds.
Not that argument. Never.
Oh,
Not that argument.
Not 7 years.
She's strong,
That's
man.
crazy.
one more in this dilemma situation before I move on to some homegrown hypotheticals. You guys ready?
Yes.
So my 48-year-old coworker handed me a beautiful red envelope for my 25th birthday. It was thick. I thought cash was inside. I was eating at my desk when I opened the envelope and her pussy hair fell out.
Nigga, what?
The note read,
Sorry.
I shaved the pussy so it can be smooth on your face. We did not have a relationship like that, but she looked good and I was ready for her bullshit. I played along. That night I bought a black baby doll hair from Dollar Tree and I put the doll's hair in the envelope and gave it to her. We started eating lunch together in her van and we've been going at it raw for a while. 5 months later, she's like, it's a miracle, I'm pregnant. I said, you're old as fuck, aren't you? On menopause or something, right? She punched me, went back to work, and I went back to work with a swollen lip. Yo, I'm in a serious relationship, and I can't bring her old face into this, her old face baby into this.
Old face baby.
How do I pull her away from things without things getting messy at work? Please give some advice.
No, none.
First of all, what made you think to get the envelope? Like,
The hair,
What?
the what?
Obia.
The girl did that to him. The girl
Obia.
gave him an envelope for his 25th birthday, 48 years old, talking about, he thought it was cash. It was a whole bushel of pubes.
He's
No,
never felt
something-
cash before.
Yeah, what?
He's never felt
He
cash.
wasn't into that shit.
So you know what?
She into voodoo.
Broke ass nigga.
Whatever he gets, he deserves it. He's into
But then
that.
he was fucking around, right?
He
He got a black baby doll, shaved the head off, and
Yeah.
put something and said, here's my things.
Yes, yeah. Whatever
they
he's getting, he deserves it.
Now they've been fucking raw for 5 months and she's pregnant at the age of 48 years old.
She put Obia on the
And
map.
then-
crazy.
No
That
one-
turned him on.
And now he has a woman in his life and a real relationship going on. And he's like, yo, I cannot do this.
Hold on,
He
you-
deserves
bad.
it.
You made
He
your bed
deserves
go to
everything
bed.
coming to him.
Why did he disrespect her age though? He was
accepted the
crushing it.
envelope.
Like he was
He
over
had
there.
no
Hold on,
problem
hold on, hold on.
doing it,
She's
and all
still
of a
stuck on
sudden
the
she's old.
envelope
I'm
part.
still stuck on the envelope.
You understand
This
how
lady
men work?
really sat at home.
I caught her. I'm like, oh, she doesn't know.
Let me grab
You
the
know.
envelope.
Hey.
Let's collect it now.
No. You understand? We pay for sex. Like as a group, not me, but like men. No, not me. But like men, we will part ways with that hard-earned money for some ass. You're there talking about you accepted the envelope. Yes, the fuck he did. Like what? He was like, well, this is your envelope full of
I
opportunity.
think
What
I
are
work
you
sent
talking
you an
about?
envelope full of her bush, fam, and she's bad. What do you like? Yo, it's
I'm
fun.
not
But he
gonna lie.
really
She's
didn't know that. That's what
bro,
you're talking about.
She's wilding for that. She's
Yeah.
Yo,
wilding.
but she knows what she's doing. And
Fam,
Like,
stop this. You're not gonna like the envelope, but you're gonna look at her and forget about
Your
it.
husband on.
he said she's bad, and the message said you're gonna want this smooth pussy on your face.
She has the right thought. Definitely got the right thoughts.
Yeah, I'll just
Like,
tell her,
yo, got the
yo,
right
I wonder what
thoughts.
he was
just tell her, yo, don't send me this again.
But yo,
No.
Don't
you're
do
bugging
this
out.
again.
I'm giving this back to you, but we're gonna do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm giving this back to you. You can hold your pubes still.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, take it back. You're wilding. But
Oh no, that's.
I don't need that, but yo.
I would change
appreciate
jobs. I
you.
would think she's weird. I'd change
that's-
jobs.
that's
I'd move.
weird.
She'd never see
yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's
man,
weird.
never.
I would have switched jobs.
Oh, you guys are into it.
no,
Nah, like,
I want to
next
stay
time-
here forever. I
Nah,
want to
like
work
next
here
time, put my
forever.
initials in. You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
work with
That's
that
good.
uncomfortableness.
No,
for
she
sure.
Why do
told
you
me.
think I'm uncomfortable? That's what I'm trying to say.
me.
They don't understand how a man's mind works. She's giving me
Man
free
murder is
pussy.
freaky.
You
You know how much
cheers
effort?
to that.
You know how much work we have to do to like
Yeah,
get
I
sex?
I'm not
understand.
lying. You made a freaky
Now
grand
it's being
gesture,
submitted to
and
you.
like you're not hideous in like the workplace. You
Like,
don't
I'm
understand.
black.
So, yo, also, you guys also like factor in how the workplace works. You have workplace standards, right? So after you're in a place for so long, you kind of factor down like it's like. You know when niggas are in jail and then all of a sudden things are like, like
A 1-2 guard look alright.
you get what I'm saying?
man.
Well, yo, now you're in workplace and this is the only people you see. So now you might factor in, yo, who can get done?
Big
You know
booty
what I'm saying?
Judy at
You're
night
mad
time.
here, like, yo, what can go on here? And a thing you weren't suspecting just sends you a grand gesture, some freakiness you weren't fucking
Of
prepared
hair,
for.
pubic
Doesn't
hair.
matter. Yo, the message said she wants her out of your face. Now that's not my
He deserves
forte,
every
right?
horrible thing happening.
No,
to him.
hear what? That's not my.
What's the horror? I don't understand.
You understand? Men go to the strip
Well,
club.
he said
Hold
he
on,
don't
you're not
wanna take
listening.
his
You're not
old
listening.
lady
You're not
around.
listening.
That's what-
Men go to the strip club on their lunch break to
Yeah.
have miscellaneous strangers rub that pussy on their face, right? Why do you think he's going to get offended when a woman that first off it's shaved? He knows this.
But you said
Yeah.
the envelope was thick.
That's
A lot of hair. I don't know.
That
I'm
just
not
means
gonna lie,
that
that
just
didn't-
means it hasn't been used in a
Yeah,
while.
that didn't deter the
Maybe-
man
Wait,
still.
she went
Maybe
into
she's
this
Middle
girl,
Eastern.
she
I don't
was
know.
like,
You're gonna
That's
rob
funny.
It's possible. He didn't mention. He didn't
That's
specify.
weird.
We don't
That
know where
gesture
she's
is
from.
weird.
What kind of garden
That's
eating
crazy.
shit?
They're
time-
both weird.
That's how men think.
Next
You
time, put
have
my
Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on.
sex with her and you are in a relationship.
Yeah, if you put my initials or a landing strip and do the rest
You know,
of that,
yeah, okay.
No, hold on. But I want to answer your question.
Men
You
are
said-
weird like
You
that?
said this is how men think. That's
Yeah.
why I said men pay for sex. From who? A complete fucking stranger. He ordered off some website like 15 minutes ago. He doesn't know this person.
Yo,
He's gonna
true.
pay her to have sex with her.
Yo, in
You're
Japan-
telling me someone that he works with every day, and he's been looking at her like, yo, buddy, I'll knock this down anytime I get a chance. Then she sends him an envelope, and it's like, oh, here's my chance. And all of a sudden he's gonna be like, oh no, I'm
an
not doing it.
invitation.
Yes.
Like,
It's an
invitation.
that's not even consistent
I'm
with
gonna
how we
think
do
my
things.
judgment is wrong. I'm gonna be like, I was wrong about this bitch. She crazy. I don't want it. I guess it's
no,
the
you're
way
looking
she
at it like
approached
How
it.
did you take all my words and fuck it up? Like, how did you do that?
No, for
I
them
just
it's-
told you. The nigga's gonna go pay for a complete stranger to have sex with. Now, somebody
cool
that
that-
he knows and sees every day is offering him the same sex.
Amazing.
No,
And for
I
some reason,
understand.
he's supposed to be like, nah, not this
The
one.
hair
no,
would
I
creep
get
me
it. It's
out.
just the way, the approach. That's different.
Yo, but Nick, you don't understand.
We're overlooking that.
Okay, hold on. You guys understand that niggas are into all
appreciate that.
different.
No,
Feet finder is a thing where niggas pay money to jerk off
I
the feet,
know.
right?
Right.
I
But
get
I need
that
you
a
to
lot.
understand that a bag full of pubes or an envelope full of pubes is not the worst thing a man can receive.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
And the thing is, like, pussy's so valuable. It's like, that doesn't matter.
I love that. I love
Like,
that.
that doesn't matter.
love that. As long as
Like,
you know
yo,
that.
like, I'll tell her, I'm like, she's kind of weird. Send me a bag of pubes. You know what the man would say? The man would be like, yo, she's weird, but like, when are you going over there? You feel me? Yes.
But
I would be mad at this nigga if he doesn't go.
Yo, you're
Man, was like every day trying to get some ass. You got some free ups. You got a free ups. Like, nah, I'm not too good for
Same
this.
word they send you that. Yo, screenshot.
I'm not talking
that.
exactly like 3 days.
I heard this once. This guy said,
upset.
pussy has no face. So that's
No,
why.
no, 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 no,
I heard that
no,
one
no,
time.
no,
That's
no,
one time.
no,
No, I'm not picking on you, but.
Hold up.
No, it's on point though. It's on point though.
It points to that.
No.
Pause.
That's
Slow down,
crazy.
but you took an inch and ran a mile.
Yeah.
Go
She
ahead.
didn't run a mile, but it's still kind of valid because like it goes into the whole point of like how important vagina is to a man. That he'll overlook the pubes. This bitch is fat.
The weirdness.
She's ugly. Fucking, she's saying weird
Wow.
shit to me. Whatever the hell. But like,
Some
yo, if he
niggas.
needs that.
Some
guys could
niggas.
get kidnapped.
I'm talking about like
Some
the
niggas.
average man.
Word.
Obviously, if a man has more options in his life, he's gonna be more
I see it.
selective, right? Just like if you have more money, you might buy a Benz instead of a Honda, right? But you have less money, you're on the bus. So it's like that's how life works. That's how a man's life works.
But I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
You feel me?
Here, what? Guys, I'm gonna need some order and some unity for a moment. I'm gonna need everyone to pick up your whiteboards real quick. We're gonna do the whiteboard segment. Right?
You guys are killing me right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That was fun.
I would have
was a fun
changed jobs.
Yeah, that's how I get it. Yo, it's a lot to do for the man still. Like, it's a lot to do.
If you send a man a bushel of your pubes in an envelope, he's gonna take that
He's
as
gonna take it as a.
love gesture.
He might even try to
We're all
sell it.
getting fired and going to jail.
He might try to
Like, it's
sell
a
it
wrap,
too.
bro.
Right?
That's so funny. That's funny though.
But I think you need to have like the statement in it.
In it.
You can't
You know
just
what?
send the pews with no message. You
Yeah,
have
you
to
gotta have a message, like,
you have to
no,
have the
all right, no,
message
please
with
Sir,
the
Yeah.
sir,
intent.
in my ears, you're just as bad, sir. You're just as bad, sir.
that's funny. That's
So
funny.
it's
Facts.
better with
Yeah.
a message.
He's Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just send me an arbitrary bag of pubes.
But did she have a
that.
message?
yeah,
Yeah,
so
she said like this.
soon right
Yeah.
in your face.
I think no. There's
Basically,
classy
that's what
freaky
she
and then
said.
there's
Yeah,
weird
came with a
freaky. That's
message.
weird
That's
freaky.
okay.
You're right.
I agree.
But like a nigga that needs something doesn't care.
Guys, you guys ready? Check this. This is the whiteboard segment. We're gonna hit you with the agree or disagree. I'm gonna say a series of sentences, quotes, statements. I need you guys to write on the count of 3 whether or not you agree or disagree.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you guys to reveal your boards when I count down, and be prepared to answer as quickly and honestly as possible. Write large and legibly as well. No hieroglyphics.
Okay.
My best.
You guys ready?
Yes or no on this?
I know.
Agree or disagree? I would prefer to marry my own race. Agree or disagree? Think about whether you have a preference or not. 3, 2. Well, you can't think too difficult. It's usually the first thing that comes to mind. 3, 2, 1. I need you to reveal your boards to the camera.
Yes.
We have agree. Oh, why do you disagree? Let's hear what's going on. Everyone says yes. We have answer.
So my partner is Ecuadorian.
Oh.
Yes. So I am definitely going to disagree. I'm not saying that I wouldn't marry my race, but I have to disagree because the person I am marrying is not of my race.
Okay. Okay.
Couldn't it be just like it doesn't matter? That's what I would have said.
Well, then
That
you
is
could-
my-
well,
right.
here's the thing.
If I
Here's the
had
thing. If it
to-
doesn't matter, you would disagree. Because the statement
Right,
was,
right.
I would prefer to marry someone of my own race. So if you disagree with the statement,
Oh, then that, then
Yeah.
I would have, because you said if I would prefer.
Yes.
That kind of changes things.
well, that was the question or statement. I would prefer to marry someone my own race.
No, I can't. I can't say I would.
No, you're doubling back now.
No, because I didn't hear the prefer.
Right.
Like prefer. I don't have a preference.
So you still
So you
just
still be on a
Because
disagree.
I would still be on the
Yeah, because you
disagree.
don't have the preference.
I
You
don't
disagree
have
with
a,
it.
gotcha,
Nothing. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But I'm not saying I wouldn't marry my race. I want to make that clear.
Got it. Race, get ready for the next one. Ooh. Ooh. Cheating is an absolute deal breaker. Agree or disagree? Cheating is an absolute
Who's
deal
getting
breaker.
cheated on? Because, like, I got to answer this question.
Of course you gotta ask that.
Who's getting cheated on, bro? I got to know.
Let me talk. You don't
Yo,
let me
I
talk.
said what I said.
Let him cook.
So is it me?
I said what I said, fam. Just write what you
On
feel.
this side, we're on
and
the
be
opposite
prepared.
end.
I'm going to just, I'm
I
going to
said
act
what I
like it's
said.
me. I'm going to act like it's me. You feel me?
Facts.
3, 2, 1. Please reveal your voice to the camera. We agree. Mitch, what do we do
I'm
over
waiting
there,
for
man?
him to see what he
know, I
got
wanna
going
see
on.
what he wrote.
Remember, I had to make corrections.
He's just adding an extra.
He agrees.
Yeah, don't cheat on me.
Where was the confusion?
But
at?
would you cheat? He's
Hold
like,
on. I would, like, if we're talking about a general sense.
Now, no,
I'm not gonna lie. I think it is forgivable because a lot of women have forgiven it. Me, I'm not forgiving that shit. Don't cheat on me. The fuck?
he's like, not me.
That is valid. That is valid. You guys ready for the next question? Cool. Every pretty girl in Toronto feels like they have a chance to get with Drake. Agree or disagree? Every pretty girl in Toronto feels like they have a chance to get with Drake. Agree or disagree? 3, 2, 1. Please reveal your voice to the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a set. Okay, why do we agree? You're the only lady that agrees.
It's just based off the women I've been around. I just, no offense to Drake, enough love to Drake, but I think they don't think he's a hard target, if that makes sense.
Oh,
He looks
hard
like,
target,
like
eh?
he looks more, like, yeah.
Accessible.
Yeah.
He just giving out
Oh, I don't
buddy.
think that way, but like,
Why do you guys
approachable?
disagree?
yes, that makes sense.
Why do you guys disagree?
Well, pretty girl, I don't care to talk to Drake, so that was my disagree.
But do you
Like,
think it's possible?
Um,
Because that was the question.
You think
no, I still disagree because
Okay.
I don't think I think
So if
with,
he called you for a 20v1, you're not forwarding?
no.
Okay. Okay.
What about a one-on-one?
Can you say the question so I can?
Every pretty
respect
girl in
myself.
Toronto feels like they have a chance to get with Drake.
I can't speak for every,
It's a generalized
but
statement.
generally I disagree. I know to attend that you have to have some sort of pull, whether it's content creation or whatever the case may be. And I feel like every Toronto girl isn't in the position of doing that, or how do I say?
There's girls that have been to the mansion without being content creators.
No,
Yeah.
I'm speaking
just go
specifically
to
for that
Mandem.
event. No, just specifically for that event. I know.
I wasn't
but
talking
in-
about that event.
Oh,
I was
no?
no, I said get with Drake.
Just get with
okay,
Drake.
okay.
That event wasn't. That has nothing to do with nothing.
No, I think
general.
I'm pretty.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
buddy.
I think I need
Yeah,
to.
I think to
No.
most women, they think once they are in the same vicinity and they have the access to him, they could do it. Whether it's based off their character, how they look, they think they have the charisma. Women are like that.
I think you two answered whether you would want to
Yeah.
go meet Drake.
Yeah, but
Whereas the question was, do you
yeah.
think all
Or-
pretty girls think they
no.
can?
So you
meet
know
Drake?
what?
Gotcha.
I'm thinking about all pretty girls. No, because I have my pretty friends, and they're not. We don't talk about Drake like that. No one's like, oh, I want to.
It's not if they want him, it's if they think that they could get him.
I don't think they think so.
They could
I
get
don't
him?
think they care. We don't. Yeah, they don't act like, yo, that's it. Like I
Take-
can see you've seen those type of girls.
No, take it out of context. I think beautiful women feel like they could get access to any man. That's
Okay.
what I feel
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
proximity. So
Yes.
that's how I
Okay.
feel. If you're
then
attractive
especially you're
and you're
here.
confident, yeah, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
no difference from if
Well, I
you were in
think that-
Atlanta and it was an Atlanta
Okay, if you
rapper.
put it in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking, yeah, I could get this man if
I
I'm
think
around
that's
him. Of
realistic.
course.
Got to use that pretty
I
privilege.
do think
Yeah.
a lot of them think that way.
Yeah,
Prepare for your
that's
next
how I
one.
think they might think about it.
Okay. Having a small meat is the equivalent of a woman having no ass. Agree or disagree? Having a small meat is the equivalent of a woman having no ass.
I write
Agree or
terribly
disagree?
on the board every time. I swear I could write better than that.
3, 2, 1. Please reveal your voice to the camera.
You got
We have a bunch.
He's on bullshit. That's all I want to read
That's
his.
some what?
He said that's funny. Yeah. You really think so? Hey, you're all
I have
like,
to really think about this.
Yo, because like,
Nah.
I'm gonna need that dick BBL. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need that.
The DDL,
the DDL is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
bro.
that. You're not gonna diss me this long. Crazy?
Yeah.
I'd
That's
have to
the penis
disagree.
pump is
I
crazy.
disagree.
Yeah, because what? Like,
Yo, we just talked about
Oh.
receiving a bag of pubes. You know, we're
Yeah.
easy going.
Yeah.
So we'll take that little pancake ass, bring that over here. You feel me?
Still can share.
yeah, but
But
I'm
they
not
got
walking
him,
around
they
with
got him
small
already.
wood like.
Saying you're about to clap you some
Pistol.
jacks.
Thank God. I don't have to worry
I'll flip
about
those
it, but
pancakes.
at
Those
least
hot
if I had
cakes,
to.
eh?
Exactly.
Thank God I don't have to.
You guys ready? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be
It's gonna be
interesting.
bad,
No, it's not bad. It's interesting. My questions are interesting.
This is about to be stupid.
That's retarded. Your partner should love your children as much as you love them.
And they're not his. They're not theirs.
They're not his.
They're children.
Yes. So your partner should love your children as much as they love you.
Let's do it.
You know what? You're going against the
3,
rules. You're going
2,
against the rules.
1. Agree or disagree? Okay, this is. I knew this one would be interesting. Okay,
Yep.
where do I want to start? I'm gonna go over here. Why do you disagree?
I respect
Everyone, keep your attitude.
Get out of here.
I respect this guy's video.
No. I'm gonna start that because I want to know.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Yeah. I don't.
Start over there. You
I don't
disagree.
know.
Why?
Do you love anything as much when it's not yours?
No.
Okay. Do you love a rental as much as your car?
How long you have that
What?
rental?
I just want to know. Like when you're
Some
driving
niggas don't have a
Enterprise's
Some
car.
niggas think that rental's theirs. Eh?
Get out of here.
You know what, bro? I've seen that nigga.
I've seen niggas
I
kiss
take
rentals.
back that question.
I've seen niggas kiss rentals.
And you know what? There's niggas out there acting like those are their kids.
They kiss them.
Yo,
All right, my bad. I disagree.
Okay,
I won't do it.
Why do you respect it?
because I'm here now. I'm here now, and I'm like, while I'm here, I got you, little homies.
Well, you like,
Yo, but
so it's a
listen-
package deal. Your love is packaged.
Yeah, like I love your mom. I respect y'all though. Like you know,
You
what
don't
I'm
love
saying?
them the same love you have for their
I mean,
mom.
like,
He
the
said
bird.
he respects them.
Yeah,
That's the
but
word.
love and
Yeah.
respect aren't the same.
yeah, but like I need to love their mom to respect them because of. You know what I'm saying?
How do they upgrade to the love package? Like, yo,
When we
You
have a
guys need to leave
kid,
me alone, bro.
when we have a kid, yo, accept those are your brothers. Go, yo, I love y'all now. We good.
It's upgraded to love.
That's how I accept you.
I think, yeah. If I'm dating any man that has children, I feel like if you love the cow, you have to love the calf, and I'm treating them like they're
I like
mine.
that. That's real
on
maternal.
me.
I like that.
Like, I have to love everything that comes from you.
I
Oh, you
agree.
mean I love the mini you? Of course I do.
I like that.
think that-
Because if I'm not into that, I wouldn't date somebody with kids. If I know I can't love the kids like they were mine,
I
that's
appreciate
weird.
that.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Now you have question marks. Please explain yourself.
No, because I'm like, okay. I'm going to give my two opinions. One, I feel because my child is so young, again, love me, respect my child, but you don't necessarily gotta love her. Like, no, I mean, okay, wait a second.
respect her.
Respect that because I don't really. She doesn't need another dad. Like, let's me and you build something because she's young, and then eventually. But obviously, you know, bonus
How young
kids.
is your daughter?
Because yo, your daughter,
years
your
old.
kid doesn't have to love
3
you,
years
but
old.
they have to
So
respect.
that's another thing. I don't want to bring her.
Is your daughter's dad in her life?
Yes, and that's
Okay.
another thing too. I don't want to bring a new person in her life to confuse her because she's so young and like she's still building a relationship with her father. They're still
Got you.
fostering.
Got you.
Like as much as I respect. I'll give the respect even though it's not given back to me. But hey, I don't want to confuse her at all. That's not fair to her. Like she needs to build that relationship with her dad. Like who am I to bring a new man just there? So how about me and him be separate? If it's serious,
Yeah.
as she's older, bring him in.
Okay.
See how you
So
are. Gauge
respect the
Yeah.
program, don't love.
I
That's
told you,
it. That's
sister.
how I
That's
feel.
fair.
That's why I had the mixed feel.
What did you put over
Bare
there? I forgot
respect.
your answer.
I put disagree.
Okay.
And I agree with what you said. I feel like I need to build that foundation with you first before you. I don't want to put that expectation saying you have to love my children the same as me. I don't want to put. I don't want to put like a limit on, oh, you love me this much, you need to love my child this much, especially now based on the circumstance. If the father is present in that child's life, I also want to respect my child and not push this person onto the child, especially if I'm not 100% sure if this relationship is going to work.
Then they get
So
attached.
I would give it time until I feel secure.
At what point? So yo,
Cause it's wrong, man.
how
That was
long?
you.
Okay, so you know what? On the flip side, I just want to say on the tail end of that, how long into a relationship with someone with a child do you expect them? At what point do you expect them to like buy things for your kid?
About to graduate to love now.
So I would.
Like now it's like, yo, Christmas is coming. You're gonna get me a gift. Are you not getting you a gift too?
I respect the theme of Christmas.
We're not expecting it. If
You guys gonna show up with eggnog.
We're not
That's
expecting.
it.
We're not expecting it, but if you do it, that's just saying the type of person you are. You want to
Okay.
get a gift for a kid. Cool.
Respectable.
You know, respectful.
You're a kid.
Are you saying it's from?
You know, like, yeah.
Are you saying it's from
The person, well,
my name? Because then that's
okay.
gonna bring out conversation
Well-
when I
Okay, but that's
just
why. Okay,
told
no, that's
you.
well,
fair,
for
that's fair.
example-
But that's why I asked how
Mommy
long
plus one?
How long into it is it like yo, you're not gonna get nothing for Junior?
Well, I had a
No, she looked like she laughed. But we laughing about
But
it.
Junior sounds like he's named after somebody.
He is. He didn't.
Where's that nigga's gift?
Oh, yeah. Junior sounds like he's named after somebody. like that.
Yeah, the nigga before you, player one, nigga.
Yeah. He should play. Should play resume game.
Ran out of lives.
Holy.
Resume game, nigga.
Call P1.
He ran out of money. You can't, you know.
Honestly, I wouldn't put an expectation for the man to be obligated to buy my child a gift.
So
If
there's
you
no
want to
time.
do that out the
That's
goodness
up
of
to
your
you.
heart,
Okay.
by all means do that. But don't put like from blah blah to
Okay.
you know,
So then-
because
Hold on.
then that's gonna open conversation
So I
with
gotta
my
put from
child,
Santa?
depending on how old my child is.
So I gotta put from Santa?
Well, because we've had that
Mom's
conversation
friend is not
where-
even
No.
respectable.
No, it's not. I mean, I don't know. I'm just.
Hold on, I have two. So one, what's your answer to the question? Because you look like you have something to say.
You know what? Again, for me, if you know that mentally you're not ready or have the capacity to love somebody else's child, you shouldn't date somebody with a child. That's just me, point back, period. So to say, and it goes both ways as a female. If we're going somewhere, it could be our first date or whatever. Great to say I'm paying because I'm not weird like that. And I know that, hey, you're a single dad, you're at home. I'm concerned. I took you up knowing that you're a dad. I'm gonna ask you, wanna order something for little Shante? What you trying to do? That's me. If I know that I don't have the capacity to love that child, and you guys look here, the access is okay. I can know that I don't have full access to the child because of boundaries and still love that child when you're ready. But it is here. So we have that conversation. It is Christmas. I know you're a mom and I want to buy something for little Junior. It's up to you if you want to put from Santa or from me and when you're ready. That's how I look at it. But I have the capacity to love the child. As soon as you told me you have a child, I'm ready. I'm coming in ready. I'm not trying to be the mom. I love you and I'm here however you want me to be for that child. That's just me.
I think, like I could be wrong, but I also feel like that might be like maybe like a woman thing, like the maternal instincts. You guys are just very loving. Like I've seen you just with even with
nurturers.
other people's
I am,
children,
for sure.
Like the way that you guys express love and concern for somebody else's child, your friend or whoever the case. Men don't even operate like that when they see a child,
Nah,
right?
trust me.
So I just think the concept of like, okay, I got to take care of this kid or whatever, we're probably just not as receptive off the rip as like a woman would be.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like this. It's like this. If,
Yeah.
if little Junior's been going and sick and giving me attitude all year long, see?
You need to chill.
No, I'm just saying. This is why I said, yo, I respect him. I respect the youths. I don't gotta love them because, yo, he has to. They have to respect me. You don't gotta love me. You wanna like me, but you're gonna respect Wagwan over here. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
And then,
You know your
you know what I'm
mom's
saying? You're
gonna
not gonna disrespect me all year and then you're gonna get a gift. No, that's love.
You're thinking, oh my
We're not
mom.
there yet.
That's when the
We're
mom
not
comes
there
in.
yet.
You guys ready? I have another question. Prepare. I don't mind dating someone that a friend has dated before. Agree or disagree? I don't mind dating someone that a friend has dated before. Agree or disagree? I need you guys to reveal your boards to the camera in 3, 2, 1. Boards to the camera.
This guy's
Yes.
like a beard,
He's cheating.
beard mix up here.
As a big man.
Does that mean?
No, okay.
That means you fucked around earlier.
I did. I admitted that before.
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Unanimous. You guys ready for the next one?
Do it.
Good penmanship is an indicator of intelligence. Agree or disagree?
I don't like what you're doing right now.
Yeah, you know my
That's the
shit.
question.
You know my shit be
I don't
hieroglyphic.
like the question.
Good penmanship is an indicator of intelligence. Agree or disagree? It's a real question. I wrote it down.
I got a real answer.
He keeps
I got
cheating.
an answer. Yeah.
He's cheating. He's
Do it.
writing out full answers. He's cheating.
Everyone's really concentrating on writing
3,
right now.
2, 1. Words to the camera.
Be the nice penmanship.
Oh, everyone
I
disagrees.
got a nice penmanship.
Sure, nigga. I like that one. That's funny. I like how everyone's penmanship
That's nice all of a sudden, right?
Yeah, like, yeah, it's the best written.
Cursive. That's my favorite.
Doctors have the worst right.
Imagine she disagreed but stunned on all you guys.
Doctors and freaking
Yeah.
cops who write tickets. Worst
That's-
freaking penmanship
Worst
ever.
writing.
Valid, super valid. I got you. You guys ready? I don't mind dating someone who lives at home with their parents over the age of 30. I don't mind dating someone who lives at home over the age of 30 with their parents. Agree or disagree?
Guys, try to be a little quiet with the boards. Guys, it's like a fucking war over there.
3, 2, 1. Boards to the camera. Depends. You gotta drive at least. Disagree. What do you disagree?
I disagree.
Both of you guys all give a man a chance. We live at home.
No, we're saying no. We
Oh, you guys
wouldn't.
don't. You agree? You would give a man a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Why
would.
is that?
You heard me.
Because we don't know what his circumstances.
I like
we don't
that.
know if he has a house that he is in construction
You see, if he
right
said
now.
his parents lived with him, that's different. You
Different.
live
But
with
you
them.
live with your
Oh.
No, but
Oh, no.
based on the circumstance. So, like, they can have a sickly parent and they have to move in.
Right.
Or what if them just live there and that's it?
That's it.
But I mean, it again.
Not
It depends on the
working,
circumstance. If you're at
nothing.
your parents and you have no ambition and you're just dead,
Yeah.
and there's no.
But you don't know that
building-
day one. You don't know that.
No, you find out.
Remember, day when I met you, I told you I had plans.
You find out.
You be dead and dry.
True.
Imagine
But
day
then
one, though, you're
again,
not
I
gonna
have
tell
to
her,
be-
yo, you don't show up like, yeah, I'm dead. You tell her about all the things you're gonna do, fam.
But
I'm
then when I
good.
find
I'm
out
good.
that he's
I
a
get
liar,
loud.
That
do
sounds
that.
like I'm here to stay.
No, thank you.
but honestly, I
Politely
feel
decline.
it's based on the circumstance.
I get loud. I can't do that.
That's
like
funny.
an arrangement.
That is funny.
No.
You guys ready? Every woman has her price. Agree or disagree?
Ooh.
Every woman has her price.
And it's only monetarily, you're saying?
Take it how you said it. Take it how you heard it. We'll unpack this as we.
That's I'm just trying to say, because price is very.
Yeah,
think
price
of it
is
different.
subjective. Price is subjective, but every woman has their price. Just think of price as a concept, a turning point. You get what I'm saying? 3, 2, 1. Boards to the camera. Oh, agree.
I agree.
Oh man, why do you disagree?
I can't speak for all women, but some women just don't have any substance to them, like no morals.
Okay.
So they would just be accepting of anything.
Okay.
So I don't think they would have a definite price on.
We have a spokesperson from the agree side of the academy. Why does everyone agree
I
that?
feel so. I feel everybody has a price.
Whether it's
and again,
financial.
because it's not strictly monetarily. Because when you look at it, this is why money is so important to men, and I'll teach my son that. Even if a woman should be like, I don't like men with money, I like romances. Flowers aren't free, dates aren't free, wine ain't free, champagne
that
ain't
is
free,
it.
flying out ain't free. So everybody's different. Some girls are okay to go to Miami. Some of us want to go to Greece. Some people want a little bouquet at Shoppers. Some people need the forever flowers. But everybody, I feel like, yeah, everybody has a price.
Valid. I think that's a valid, mature take.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah.
You guys ready for the next question? Or sentiment? Sorry. I believe in love at first sight.
Yes.
Agree or disagree? I believe in love at first sight. Agree or disagree? 3, 2, 1. Boards to the camera. Agree. Why do you have question marks? What's going on over
Like, what are
there?
you questioning now?
Where's the confusion coming from?
Always 3 of them too. Right?
Yeah, could you walk us through the thought process? Because everything else is pretty unanimous.
Yeah.
Because I mean, maybe because I've yet to experience it, and I'm like, do you confuse that with lust? Like, that's why.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what-
No,
like,
and
do
that's
you,
valid.
like-
That's valid.
Because I don't think I've
You ever experienced?
That-
You never
I don't-
experienced that.
I don't think I've experienced love at first sight, and I don't know what it means to feel like that
So what
because
happens
I'm
at
like,
first sight, though?
You got lost
Lost,
at first.
no,
yeah.
because I lust.
Buddy-
There's lust and
buddy eyes.
infatuation, but then what is love? Not money eyes.
He's
No.
guan.
Buddy eyes.
She's like, he's guan.
If my family doesn't like you, we can never work. Agree or disagree? If my family doesn't like you, we could never work. Agree or disagree? Three, 2, 1. Please reveal your voice to the camera. Agree, disagree, agree. Why do you disagree?
Are you crazy? My parents would even ask me permission to be here. They can't tell me who to date. Are you crazy? Get out of here.
What? Mom, but no one else. Moms has to like you.
I'm not gonna lie, the Dukes has to like you still, like, you know what I'm saying? Because
okay.
that's not, she's in the life still, but I'm not gonna lie. My Dukes has to like you.
Yeah, that
My
can't
family
stand
doesn't
You know what?
rate
It
you.
doesn't
It's
even
probably
have to
for a
be like,
reason.
you gotta.
Like the rest of my sisters, yo, they can be a little difficult, you know, but
Yeah.
my Dukes is like, yo, she has to go on, like, she has, you know, she overrules things.
If I'm head over heels, that's it. I become a white girl. Like, hey, daddy, I love him. No, I love him.
No, my cousins are too ruthless. We'll show up at every family function. You're gonna get roasted if they don't like you.
Well, that's
Yep,
fine.
yep.
I thought they were like trying to
No,
run
I
pockets
can't.
or something.
No, I'd just rather not.
That's treacherous.
Stress.
What kind of family gatherings do you go to, bro?
Some hood ones.
Bro.
You guys ready for the next one? And prompt. I've been in a relationship and have seen someone else who has sparked my interest more than my partner while being with them.
In a relationship?
Yeah, so I'm in a relationship. I've been with my partner, and I've seen another person who has sparked my interest more than my partner. Agree or disagree? Have you ever been in that scenario? So, So it's a sentence. It's a sentiment. I have been in a relationship and have seen someone else who has sparked my interest more than my partner while being with them.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Oh yeah, has it happened or has it not happened?
You're
No, I'm gonna do the overall.
You're
I'm
lying.
gonna do the
3,
I'm gonna get the overall answer.
2,
That's
1.
You think.
Disagree. Yo. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, them stick together.
That's funny. Got him.
Y'all just stick together. Hey,
I guess I'm a
I want a representative from
I'm a Mandem.
Y'all don't even want to.
Only got him first.
no.
Got him first. What's
Yeah,
that like?
yeah.
So you've been with somebody, you're like, but then a top shark walks into place and you're like, whoa,
I
who the
hate
fuck
the
is
world.
that?
It has happened to me,
Oh, that's honest.
and so I'm not a liar. And
I appreciate that.
I left. I went to the top shark. I'm not.
Oh, it's crazy. That love at first sight is
I'm just
strong,
being,
bro. It's over
I'm being
with.
real. That was the love at first. I did.
wow.
I'm not
Yes,
doing
like
it for
that.
You have to go for what
But
you
it was,
want.
guess what? But it
What you
wasn't.
want.
We weren't in the best of place. But it's not. I didn't cheat. I just saw that, and I'm like, whew.
And you move
It
on.
made me. You know what? It made
I
me.
can't even imagine my girl saying woof.
No. It made me realize, to be honest with you, that not only was I unhappy, but it's a disservice to my partner I was with because I realized I was settling. And remember, we talk about that. I don't want to be the woman that a man settled for. I don't want to settle for him. I don't want my friend to ask him like, he has a great personality. I don't want that. I want to be like, my man, head over heels.
But so you've been with a man for X amount of time, completely out the window, and you've seen the top gear badge. So I asked this previously in the past. Have you ever been in a situation where you're dating a man when you realize he's like tier 3 in the friend group? He's not even top down.
Oh God, it's very, it's very important to see all the friends. It's very
You gotta see them first, dude. Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
horrible. Well, it never happened to
He
me.
thought he was tier 1 though.
You thought he was tier 1 until you met the Bredgens. You're like,
So technically, I spot the brethren first, and then I spot the brethren first, but then my ex at the time came and approached me.
but he was tier 3?
How do I get
He
closer
wasn't
to
tier
this
1.
guy?
Based on that response, he wasn't 1.
This is
But
grimy.
how he approached me, his confidence made him more attractive than the first one. I was more into. It's like the first one was just standing there for show, but my ex actually.
That's you know what? That's actually a deal breaker for
Yeah.
me, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I have this one saying that I'll say when people see me and my partner, they'd be like, you're very submissive. Like I remember one of my friends saying, "Oh, my guy's always asking me for sex." I'm like, your man ask you for sex? My thing is this: my man can tell me what to do because no one else could tell him what to do. That's the thing. That's what's attractive to me. I cannot be with the bottom feeders. I'm so unattracted to that. If I come out with you and your friends, it's not only about who looks good. And I see that you're the send out boy. You're the one they send. You know what I'm trying to say. Well, I can't respect you. What do you mean the boys are sending you out? If a next man could tell my man what to do, then he can't tell me what to do.
That's
so I need the
crazy.
top shark
I
every
think
time.
that's valid though. I
That's
can't
valid.
even
Yeah.
disagree.
I think
with
that's
that.
almost primal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real shit though.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
funny.
You roll
It is
the
what it
blunts?
is, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, you go to the store to get the blunts.
Are you
like,
crazy?
buddy?
And then you want to come tell me what to do? Crazy. Get out of here.
No, that's not the-
Yeah. I'm not
That's a no
lying.
for me.
Her man's not even allowed to be employed because a boss can't tell this nigga.
Thank you. Nothing.
All right.
Thank you.
That's-
Guys, put your whiteboards down. We're moving on to Quickfyre. Quickfyre. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of either or would you rather style situations. I need you guys to answer as quickly and honestly as possible. Our order of operations will be our guest, followed by our panel. You guys ready for this?
Uh-oh.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I feel like I'm nervous. I think you've been nervous,
right? I'm like, what is he going to say?
Nothing but the truth. Nothing but
Just be
the
honest. Yo, honestly, I need you guys to answer as quickly and honestly as possible. Don't think too hard about this, all right? And if I feel to double down on some of your answers, then I will. Be prepared for that, but it's okay. It's fun times. You guys ready for this? Quickfire. Would you rather give up oral sex or kissing?
What the hell, bro?
Chill.
I said quickfire.
Oral sex.
Thank you.
Oral sex.
Oral.
Kissing.
What? Oh yeah, your
This
guys are
is tricky one still.
we like
the
Hell,
intimacy.
what?
We love it.
Probably the kissing
Okay.
though. I got it.
What?
Big man thing is probably the kissing.
And he don't even give oral. That's crazy.
Oh,
Why you do that?
why don't you? Wow.
that just made me
preference?
laugh.
I never did it before.
Never. You can
Never?
honestly
You
say
see what you
that.
started?
You can honestly say that. Never.
You
Never.
see what you started?
Never.
Like I don't even bring it up.
Never.
Like I never.
So you
literally
don't.
never.
You're not.
Never.
You would never do it.
Yo, honestly, when I was younger, I don't know. I took certain
Yo,
things
people are
serious.
watching.
Madam said, "Yo, we're not eating pom pom." I'm like, all right.
And you just stuck to that.
Feel
Good for you.
And then by
That's
a
just
certain
true.
age, it's just
just
like I
stuck
don't
with
care.
it.
I don't care what a nigga thinks, but like I didn't do it.
just never did it.
So it's like I'm
nigga.
not about to just shell it out now. Like what the fuck? I'm like,
You're never
you know?
told.
Now he gets a resume thing.
You're never told to get
Little
into
bit.
it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm a student.
That's funny. You guys ready? Next one. I would rather hang out with Jerry Springer or Maury Povich. Or sorry, would you rather hang out with Jerry Springer or Maury Povich? I fucked that up. Go ahead.
You know I'm
Jerry
chilling with-
Springer.
Nah.
Maury.
You are not the father. I'll choose
Yo,
Murray.
big up Maury.
Maury, you're not the father.
Maury's still alive too.
Maury's a bigger part of the
true.
culture still.
Yeah, true.
Maury would definitely keep it up.
Yeah, that one with the
Maury.
camera.
Yeah, he pronounces black names that I can't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You guys ready? Mm-hmm. Would you rather have amazing sex with bad communication or amazing communication with average sex?
Give me
Amazing
that bad
communication.
Give me that bad communication right now.
Amazing communication.
Average sex? Go ahead.
I can't pass.
No, you
I
can't.
can't. I
No.
don't know.
I pick an answer.
No question marks.
Okay.
Pick some.
Amazing communication. Fine. There.
Okay.
Amazing sex. That's communication in itself.
Yo, bad communication, good sex.
Yeah,
fuck all
bad
that.
communication,
Fuck,
good
I'll,
sex.
I'll take the good communication. If I think you're stupid, like I'm sorry, like it's
If you
like,
can
it won't work.
my
If I
mind.
think you're dumb, like I
It's
can't
not gonna
respect
work. We
you.
can't
like,
have conversations.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
gonna
you
have
feel-
good sex if we're not
You can't
talking.
be around me
Yo,
because
you
you're
don't
dumb.
understand
I
what
think
I
you guys know it
Yeah.
never gets better
You
than
gotta have some
average.
substance.
Never gets better than average. With all your
Yeah,
good communication.
It is what it is, man.
Nah, fam. I need
Moving
this
forward.
elite sex. Fuck
Yeah.
all the rest of the show. You go home.
That's funny. You guys ready? Would you rather give up all forms of chicken or cuddling?
What?
Huh?
Would you rather give up all forms of chicken or cuddling?
I'll give up the chicken, man.
Yeah,
There's
I'll
always
give
up
oxtail.
my cuddles, fam.
There's always oxtail.
I need. I like when they call me that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give. You know, I need some cuddles, fam.
Yeah.
I like food. I'll give up the cuddling.
Man.
I get hot at night. Sorry, get off me.
I'm giving up the chicken.
I get hot
Giving
at
up
night.
the chicken
Yo,
for
the
sure.
gal don't gotta learn to
I like
like
food.
something.
I like
eh?
food.
Yeah.
Gal don't gotta learn to like something.
Nah,
eh?
I love me a cuddle. I love to
Man,
cuddle.
don't like the cuddle, but you guys don't.
I
That's
love
funny.
to-
I can cuddle to an
I gave
extent,
up
but I get
chicken.
hot. Like
I love a good
You give it up?
spooning.
Fuck, bro. I'm gonna give up the chicken.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I love a good
You don't want
spooning.
to.
I don't want to, bro.
But
Because
you
after
like-
some
I didn't
cuddles,
wanna
I
give
might
up the
want some
chicken.
chicken.
I
What
want
the
your
fuck?
chicken.
She said we can eat oxtail.
The oxtail. You
can have like
I'm-
curry
I'm
goat.
on-
You can have some
Well, yo,
lamb.
how, I
That
said
is
all
good.
chicken. All.
But all,
All
you know,
chicken, all types
like
of
I'm gonna have
chicken.
some days
When
I'm
I
just
get
there like
all-
oxtail
You don't want
again,
oxtail
like it's
every
gonna
day.
hurt.
When I
Yeah.
get bati
No,
in
you're
this
good. You
direction,
get,
this
you get
direction,
lamb
this
chops,
direction.
you get curry goat, you get some steamed fish. The chicken is fine. It's
that.
cheap
Yeah.
anyways.
You're good. You're
I'm
fat.
not like she makes it sound better.
Yeah.
When I get bati in all
Cuddling,
type of
I love to
directions.
cuddle. This is
Yeah.
what
I do
love.
it, and if I don't, I mean, I gotta get off me.
You guys ready? Next question.
Cold-blooded.
You guys are funny. Would you rather only be able to communicate to your partner through performative R&B music or only through handwritten letters?
R&B music.
R&B music.
I do it now.
I was gonna say me too.
I be throwing
I
shade.
would do letters just because I've always been that sentimental person with letters. If you give me a letter, I know it's real.
Mandem.
Give my babes a letter still.
I know it's real.
Yeah, probably
Give me a
the
letter.
letter.
All right. Cool. That was funny. Ooh. Would you rather your partner post thirst traps or like thirst traps?
So this relationship is over.
Yeah.
Either way you look at it.
Right?
Yeah, it's mashups.
It's mashup. Why you liking thirst traps?
Yo,
So why you
post it.
posting it?
Post it.
still post it.
I'd rather them be the muse.
You can't like
Post.
nothing.
Yeah, post.
Post.
What do you want your girl doing?
Holy.
You're arguing with her either
Yo,
way.
you know, yeah, I'm gonna cut anyway. Just post it. Let niggas know what I was working with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's still about me in the end.
I was the one behind, like, babe, just come on.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Would you rather your partner be freakier than you expected, as in they're into tantric sex rituals,
Oh
or
shit, she got to that level?
more boring than you feared?
Get freaky.
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 Get tantric with it.
Get
Tantric
it.
sex
Scare me.
Would you rather your partner be freakier than you expected, as in they're into tantric sex rituals, or more boring than you ever feared?
Nah, fuck that. Give me the
freaky
first.
shit.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Excitement going.
Let's do that.
Scare me.
Got you.
Hell yeah.
Well, there- that's funny. I like-
I said that.
This is a real freaky.
I'd be like, really? But okay.
Let's find out some 50 Shades of Grey going on over
That's
here.
funny.
That's
and I
me
like it all.
naturally.
The gal needs
I'm
to
here
get
for the
scared more.
bullshit.
Yeah. That's me naturally. I'm good.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Would you rather date an ex-porn star or an ex-porn addict?
A nigga who thinks he's the guy.
Oh, the guy?
Oh, that's crazy.
I date the guy, actually.
She dating a nigga who thinks he's the guy. Holy fuck.
No, I date the
Porn.
guy.
Think about this practically, because man, we gotta answer this too.
Yeah.
You guys want to date an ex-porn star or an ex-porn addict?
Ex-porn
An
star.
ex-porn star.
Remember, the ex-porn addict no longer watches porn, and the ex-porn star no longer performs like in porn.
I don't know. I'll do the export at it because I don't want to think about my partner and all his past.
Well, you can see it live and direct.
That's it.
You don't gotta think about it. You
take-
can watch
And he learned.
it.
He learned from
Yeah.
porn. He learned from watching porn.
Okay, so you want? Okay, we have an addict over here. What do you have?
Ex-addict.
Ex-addict.
Yeah.
Think about
star.
he's sleeping with
I already know about you.
I already know.
White level to her ass.
My girl has to be an addict.
Yeah, because I'm like, you're
Addict.
thinking about how much people shoot you.
It's not even
I'm
a
good.
question, bro. You have to be the addict.
But for men,
Addict.
it's
You want
different.
the porn addict?
It's
Addict,
different for
fam.
men.
Yeah, like
Porn
how
stars
many women
insane.
I don't want
And
the
so, yo,
porn
for
star.
everybody,
I'm
for-
scared of that.
Well,
I
like
want
just
him.
know, for all the gathering that valued sex, it would be an exemplary performance.
Exactly. Thank you. It's
Great.
experience. And
Yeah,
value
but
is
most-
experience.
Mandem too.
But then,
Experience.
but
Yeah,
guess
porn
what?
star.
But guess
Watch
what?
that.
Porn
Yeah.
addict
Learn from
watches
I'm not gonna lie.
porn. He
Yeah.
can learn. He can
Exactly.
try. We can try together. You
I'll
want to
take-
include somebody? Come on, let's
I'll
go.
take the
We
porn
can
star.
try.
Addict, you must
Let's do it.
I'll be the porn star.
Yeah,
She
we could be
can
the porn
you know
stars
what I'm saying?
together.
That's
Like,
fair. That's
I'll
fair.
take the
That's
porn
fair.
star.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Big up yourself.
You guys ready? Would you rather always show up 60 minutes late or always arrive visibly sweaty?
16 minutes late.
Late.
I'm always 16 minutes late.
I'm always late anyways. We can be late
Right.
Not trying to be at the
Fashionably
event,
late.
musty.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I'm
late.
sorry.
Sweaty's.
No,
Why am I
over here.
sweaty?
No green arm.
Okay.
Early and
Turn back
sweaty's
home
bugging
anyway.
out.
Go on backward.
Wait.
Would you rather lose access to YouTube forever or lose access to music forever?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Mandem.
What is on YouTube for you guys? What is
feel
it to
like I
think
can
about?
find
You watch
music on YouTube.
streamers nowadays, streamers.
Like
But you
I'm
still
there.
can find music on other apps. Why you need YouTube?
So valid.
There's
are you
Spotify.
doing?
There's Apple
Fuck,
Music.
bro.
I ain't paid for
YouTube brings
those.
in the money.
You can borrow somebody's. You can borrow my Spotify. There you
Price-
go.
price
about the
still-
money.
think about the money.
I'll give it to YouTube.
But isn't
I'll
YouTube
find
have
something else
ads
to
now
do,
too,
bro.
premium?
Music forever
Music?
is crazy.
Music, no.
You can hear
I need
music
music.
anywhere. The
Yeah, I'm gonna give
radio.
up music.
No, but you can't.
For YouTube?
For YouTube.
Watch
Can't
on
listen no
YouTube.
more.
Please give me the link so I
you
can go
can't
watch
listen
what
to
you're
music
watching.
on the
We got
YouTube.
you. We got you.
After this, you're telling me what you link it, you're
You
watching.
guys ready for the next question?
Next
That's how it
question,
works.
yes.
Ooh. Would you rather have fingers shaped like toes or toes shaped like fingers?
Boy, get out of here with this bullshit.
Toes
way
shaped
she's
like
sucking
fingers.
something.
I'm hiding them.
Fingers.
I'm not
Hiding
That's the
them. There's
response.
clothes covered toes.
We're hiding
Sucking
them.
something
Who
either
came
way,
up with
man.
this question? You're meat for no. Move on. Fingers.
Your best pick one.
All I thought about was chicken.
Toes that look like fingers because I can put socks on.
What was the options again?
You want fingers that are
Fingers
shaped
look
like
like
toes,
Okay.
or toes that are shaped like fingers?
Ew. First
Ew.
one.
You want toe fingers?
Fingers shaped like toes? Got little
that's
nubs.
fine. Yeah, I'm like, what am
want
I
your fingers
walking
like
with fingers?
So your woman comes with some toe fingers. You're okay with that? Like, you know.
She got body though?
Okay. She got something else to distract you. There you go.
Baka, turn around.
Yeah, okay.
What are you doing?
Grab the body
I'm
with
a-
socks. You know what I mean?
What are you doing?
That's crazy.
Bro, this question is meat either
Someone's
way.
friction.
What would you do?
Oh, the fingers for toes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, put on some shoes,
You guys ready?
Colorado.
Hide them.
Yeah.
There's some stilettos she
That's
can
not
cover.
stupid too. Would you rather date someone with smelly breath or smelly fingers?
Jesus. Smelly fingers.
can I
What
say
makes smelly
neither?
fingers?
Why do they smell?
Why is the finger
Where
smelling?
they
Girls know
been?
they always smell.
Ew, what are you doing?
bro, honestly.
I can't ask.
The
What?
fingers,
but your
just
mouth.
make her put on gloves.
You know what? If
Babes always has
If you have
Yeah, you
gingerbread,
can't
or
have
something
hot
on
mouth
your
and
mouth.
forward.
Hot
I don't want you
mouth?
breathing
Hot
in my
mouth
face
and
with hot
forward
mouth.
in,
So
you're
I'll take the
bugging.
smelly
Hot
fingers.
mouth.
hot fingers. Okay.
I'm gonna wash your
Yeah, the
fingers with
finger.
Dettol.
What is making fingers dirty? I don't understand.
Or smell.
Smell.
What is he doing?
What do you?
What are you
It's
doing?
fingers.
Yeah, man, I don't know what you do.
Cheetos.
What do you do?
Get
My
out of
fingers
here.
don't smell. I said, what would you prefer to date?
Like-
Anyways, everyone's good. Everyone happy? Got you. Ooh. Would you rather be the main squeeze who gets lied to, or the side piece who knows their position?
Side piece.
Side piece.
Because I'm aware.
Side piece. I'm
The
aware.
main squeeze.
I do not want to be taken
What do you
in the
wanna be?
dark. Nope.
I have to be the side piece, brother. But what?
Okay.
Why? I'm not volunteering.
You're not
for
treating
body.
us like
That's
puppy
crazy.
show over here. No,
Okay.
no.
Why you want to be the main squeeze?
In Jamaica, we have this saying where you're in a see art in a leap. I don't know, and guess what? If things go south, I get half of everything. That bitch ain't getting shit.
Okay.
I'm at home and I'm getting all the residuals. I'm good.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
It's very
That's fair.
practical.
I like
Yeah.
that.
practical.
We appreciate
that.
when it gets broken down. Like,
Yes.
I appreciate practicality.
I
Yeah.
feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you. You guys want to do a hypothetical?
Okay.
All right, got you.
You don't come with no bullshit. You be coming with some weird shit.
Don't worry. You finally get to sleep with the person you've been crushing on for 6 months. Everything is magical. The moment is perfect. In the middle of your passionate lovemaking session, they get up, look you deadpan in the face, and say, nah, this ain't it.
Jesus Christ.
And they leave.
Oh God.
What do you do next?
Jesus Christ.
Wait a second, hold on. So you are giving it to me. You look and get up. You look me in the eyes. Okay, not it.
Looks you deadpan
Yeah.
in the middle of your passionate
Yeah.
lovemaking scenario.
No,
No,
sir.
get out of my blood clot house there and go out. That's it. Get
When
out
you're
of my
next
house.
with me.
Yeah, get out of my house. You finish your job. Get out.
No. I'd have to reevaluate like what's wrong with me. The fuck you mean?
I was
Why?
trying to tell you.
What happened? Why?
Why?
So are you going to ask in the moment what's wrong?
I'd be so
Yeah.
embarrassed I wouldn't. I would have just put a
You
patty
stopped
bag
the
over my
moment.
face. Are you
You
crazy?
said this ain't it?
Yeah, that's
Why?
When he said, like, she wants to know more. Like, tell her.
why?
You would be okay. You were blaming him now because he said
Not
nah, this
blaming.
ain't
I
it.
told him get out. Just
Yeah,
get
what
out.
happened?
Like, get out.
What am I
If it's
doing
not
that
it,
is
it's not
not
it.
what-
Why?
what's
I don't
wrong?
know.
So you're willing to talk about things. Mandem. Vice versa.
And she tells me I'm not it.
where are we at? Like,
You're in bed.
Like,
Fuck
did I
it.
finish yet?
No, you're in
No.
bed.
Midway.
You're in the middle of the most
Midway.
passionate, heated, erotica
Stop.
moment you've ever had, fam.
Oh, that's
Having a
crazy.
fucking
I
I'm
love the most
tight.
passionate.
My
Yeah,
first
fam.
response like, yo, let me try again. The fuck? Like, I'm trying to get this off. We can worry about your feelings
I might have to
later.
give
Like,
her I might have to
come
give
on,
her
bro.
Like-
Yeah, like, what do you mean now? Like, bro, it was almost over. Like, the
I
fuck?
might have to give her the shh.
Oh, you're gonna casual pillow.
Bitch, keep that for later.
Like, you don't even mean that.
Talking crazy.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Look, I would change countries. I'd move to Mexico, start a new life, get a new name. What do you
Me and
mean?
shit, my fault.
Yeah, shit. What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but the man says, no, no. There's a work over there too.
He sent her back.
That's stupid.
Nah.
I have another. You hook up with someone you wanted to hook up with for a very long time. The next morning, everything seems normal. Later that day, your friend sends you a screenshot of a group chat where the person has written a full review of your performance.
Wow.
And everyone reacting to it. Do you confront them? Defend yourself in the group chat or pretend you never saw it?
Is my performance lit?
That's exactly what
Yeah, what did
Is
they
my
say about
performance
me?
good? Or are you goofing?
Like, is my Yelp review sick?
They gave you a
Yeah.
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
You thought you killed it.
Out of 7?
Right.
You thought you killed it. Out of 10.
No, I'm confronting you. Why am I in a group chat?
Confronting you.
Why am I in a group chat?
Why am I in a group chat? How dare you give me a 6.5 when you're a 4?
Oh, so all of a sudden his ratings went down. You thought you had a 10 out of 10 experience.
what?
Yeah, in that case, this is where women
Yo, your
we
rating
lie.
based off of hate though.
now we lie. This is the only exception to lie, especially if I had a great time. Now I'm gonna
but
say
it
it was
was
trash. Now I say it's trash, because you're weird for even saying none. Because I like my men very discreet. It never happened. I want to know that if I sleep with you tomorrow, I can walk past you like I didn't know you and you wouldn't say a thing.
All day.
Yeah, why you running to a group
Why are
chat?
you running out there telling us?
Yeah.
Text you
What am I
later.
doing?
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, yo, it's light. Your hole's big.
That's
Just
fine.
like that. I love that.
It's light. It's not
light.
even a big deal. You had a bad time. I had a worse one.
I had the worst one. It was horrible for me. I
Yeah.
need therapy. Traumatized. Get out
But
of
at
here.
least I kept it to myself, Chatty
Yeah.
Patty.
That's funny.
That'll be that.
Yeah.
Can we both part our ways? That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Weird.
Your friend was better.
You know what? You ain't
That's
shit.
wild. You just said that right. Your friend was better.
You ain't shit.
Which one? No, not telling. You finally get naked in front of your crush for the first time. They look at you and immediately cover their mouth and start laughing.
Jesus Christ. How are you getting me a
What it blows that
You ask
scary
them-
ass shame people.
You ask them what's funny and they say, nothing, keep going.
Nothing,
still
keep
not-
Keep
going.
going. I'm already naked, bitch.
I'm putting my clothes back on and I'm leaving.
There, right here.
My clothes back on, I'm leaving. What is funny?
Keep going.
What are you
The
laughing
thing
about?
is, look, I'm honest. I'm always honest. I'd feel away as a girl. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'd probably go cry in the car. I'm being
I was
honest.
gonna
What?
ask, are you
Like, people like to
continuing?
lie. I'm going to feel away.
Like, you
Are you
know,
continue? Are you demanding an explanation or are you
I
leaving
leave.
immediately?
I
Like,
come up with
what?
something.
So
like, let a
funny.
nigga know if you got a lopsided titty or something. Like, let me know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, what's
Yeah.
so funny?
I'm going to be
And
like
what's
my dog
funny,
get got bit
She
by a
laughing.
bee.
You got naked in front of her. She started laughing.
Like,
I'm
what's
outta
funny?
there.
He's what it is.
That's
Like,
crazy.
you're laughing at
I'm gonna
me.
laugh.
No,
and
I'll
point
walk
to
on.
it.
What's funny though?
Like, what is funny? Are
What's
you
funny about this?
I wouldn't even ask. I'd be out of there.
What did she tell you was like, you know,
She better have like it better be like one of those things she does when she's nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you laugh when you're nervous? All right.
You're nervous.
It better be that.
No, I'm out of there.
Nah.
I've had those ones like, oh, you laugh? All
Yeah.
right.
What did she laugh like
I'm out.
Kawhi Leonard?
Out of there. Could you people stop making me laugh? I'll be laugh.
Yo, that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. to
I'm
you.
out of
That's
there though,
weird.
immediately.
You're leaving.
I'll be like, I'm gonna go take a call. He'll never see me again.
Yeah, I'll probably just cut.
I'll
for
dip
it.
because
We
my
ain't
vibe
laughing
is
at
just
my
kill the
things.
vibe.
And
Yeah,
as a
it's
man, it
weird.
should
Kill
be
the
harder
vibe.
because you gotta get up. My whole
And then-
vibe is crushed.
And then
that's
you
a
still
hard
want me
fuck
to continue after you laugh?
Yeah.
What's going
Don't
on?
get up
That's
out of there.
we're
Disrespectful.
leaving. That's rude.
You're body shaming
You're
me.
body shaming. Yeah, body
Close
shaming.
working
You don't
with
have
her.
no respect
that's
for
not
any
nice.
female. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not nice. That's mean.
I don't love that. I'd be out of there.
at all.
So no one liked that one.
She laughed
No.
at me.
That's valid. That's valid. We're at about 2 hour
We have
mark.
feelings. See?
So yo, at the beginning of the episode, I asked our panelists, our lovely guests here, to write 2 questions they had for the Mandem. At this point in the episode, I would like our guests to bring their questions up. Everything on camera side? Okay, cool. I need you guys to select the best of your 2 questions and proceed to ask the Mandem so we can share this with our audience. You guys can vote amongst each other who goes first. I'll select one of you guys.
I've been going first.
Well, like, I hope you know you were going to be the selection.
Was I?
You were.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay.
When was the last time you felt emotionally safe enough to be completely vulnerable with someone, and what made you feel safe? So what can a woman do to make you feel safe and in your like true vulnerable self?
Oh,
Word.
It's a vulnerable question.
What do you mean by vulnerable?
you're like
though?
vulnerable right now.
Ew.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Niggas never did that.
Ask, please answer.
So just feeling safe enough to express how you truly feel to your girl without, I guess, having any boundaries based on
I'm
how
not
you
even gonna
feel.
hold you. I'm just like that. I'm gonna tell you. Like, you need to know. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
like, I'm just the type of person, I express myself, so I don't have to wait for some period of time. And if you're weird and I feel like I can't talk to you, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
So you just like automatically like be open.
No,
and,
I still think within reason to her question, there's probably an era of like truth or even opinion that you withhold, like absolute honesty.
If it's my girl, no. If it's some girl I just met and I'm not sure how far this is gonna go, then maybe I won't say certain things because it's like it's not even necessary. Like, I might just ruin the vibe without a reason. But if me and this woman are gonna be spending some time together, you need to know me. You need to know who I am, and
Yeah.
I need to know you.
That's valid.
So yeah, I'm gonna express myself.
So I guess when was the last time she said?
Last time I was with a woman.
Word.
Yeah.
Yourself, cuz?
Oh
He comes over there. He did the laugh.
You did the laugh you was talking about in the last question.
Yeah. It's been a while. I can't even remember how long. Shit, what did she do? Yeah, I just broke down, to be honest. I just got to the point where I'm just like, yo, he's gotta listen now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to a point where I'm just like, I'm not functioning properly in this relationship. But all she had to do was just listen, to be honest, and like just be there. She didn't really have to do much, just be there and not judge. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, honestly, many years, man. I can't even say, fuck, probably about like 6 years now, 6 years ago. But even at that point, I don't like that the point of absolute honesty and communication came at a certain like breaking point or threshold. So I don't like that.
Exactly.
Like, I don't like that. So I can't even say that's like I felt safe and it's like,
Yeah.
yo, what, like, bitch, yo, here what? How you feel? But like, it's not like to the capacity that which you're asking. Yo, I don't even know if I've had that kind of relationship before.
Yeah.
Don't say
That's-
that.
No, but I'm being honest.
You gotta think.
Like I like realistically, I don't like. I've had relationships that have like obviously served me in other capacities, but like like this, the true like the inner deep thoughts of my brain because I do a lot of thinking. I don't think I've had that.
Yeah.
You don't think you've had
There's always limits in to which I can share my absolute opinion. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
Like my last relationship, like I don't think she like. I think the relationship before her, I expressed more than the last one. The last one, I was just like, I can't let her see me down.
Fair.
So I just
there's
kept-
an
Makes
ego
sense.
Yeah, you know?
disregard.
I feel that.
Because she met me at a certain way, and I'm like, yo, I have to maintain this because I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like she might leave if I go down.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that to happen. So
I feel the
just,
same way. I get it.
Right. And then there's also the element of men have to like when the vulnerability you display becomes weaponized against you.
Most of the
Certain
times,
instance,
yes. Yes, it
So
does.
it's like women say, "Oh, I want my man to be sensitive and be able to cry and express all these sensitive and soft
does
emotions, like how like I'll be there for like, but it's not because that changes the way in which one you perceive this person, and two in the way you honestly respect that person and navigate them. Like don't get me wrong,
That's
there
true.
are humanistic experiences like loss of and like death and whatnot, in which like grieving is understandable and justifiable, but like you can't be crying all the time. You can't be emotional. You can't just be breaking
As a
down.
man,
I think
No.
even in your vulnerable state, there's certain shit you just don't say to your woman as a man. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I wouldn't even consider it like, oh, I'm not vulnerable enough. Like, no, you
What
don't
is the
need to
certain
hear
things
that
that
shit.
you can't say? Let me
Like,
know.
yo, if I'm fucked
I'm
up,
broke.
if I'm fucked up financially, like this shit just happened. You
Get
feel
from
me?
beside me, please. Because
No, but
what?
it's a fact though. You're not gonna be the first person I tell.
Yeah, the man might know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like
might
my money's
have
fucked up. You're the last person to
You're
find
the
out,
last
not the
one.
first.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because also with a man having a problem, we're seeking a solution. If I know you don't have one of those,
Yeah.
all you're gonna do is get stressed that I don't have one of
I
those.
respect that.
And now it's just gonna make the whole
I respect
situation
that.
worse.
Yeah.
So at least if I can figure out, okay, I have a problem,
plan.
at the very least come up with a plan. I need at least a plan before I talk to
Yeah.
you.
I
I
like
can't
that.
come talk to you just with chaos.
Yeah.
That's a man
That's
right
gonna
there.
fuck
That
everything up.
makes sense. I like
see what I'm
that.
saying?
I
Yeah.
love that answer.
So I'm gonna link the man. I'm like, okay, yo,
We gotta have a group.
Well, that's the reality
Team
of the
huddle.
situation, right? That's
Then
why.
when
That's
shit's
a
in
man.
motion, maybe I can be like, okay, so this is
Yeah.
why like I wasn't
But
really
that's a
linking
man
up
I'd
last week.
appreciate.
But here's the thing,
But
though.
that's
Here's the
how we
thing.
operate, though, right? That's why
No,
we
you
don't.
have
Not
some
all niggas,
weirdos.
bro. I'm not
You have some
bullying you.
weirdos out here. There is.
Yeah,
But
There
here's
is.
the thing. I do also think it is obtainable to have a relationship where that level of vulnerability or authenticity can be held within it. Like I don't think it's impossible to be your true self and your full self with another person. It just it's a lot of growth, and
I
it's
think
like
it comes from a place of love. What he's saying comes from
Yeah.
a place of love, and I respect it so much.
for sure.
But it's
So much.
maturity. It's like it's a
Maturity.
place of
Yeah.
But
maturity.
even
It's
what
like
I'm
it's
saying
like
though is
yeah.
like, yo, there are like, I don't think there is a situation. What I'm saying is like, say like he was fucked up and he were to tell his girl. I think there's relationships where like that wouldn't be held against him. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
agree with
Sure.
that. But
But
I
when
think you
say
have
like
to achieve that.
absolute
like in her
vulnerability-
relationship.
yeah, like it's safe
like,
over
for
here.
sure.
No, 10
For
years in
sure.
is
Safe
different.
over there.
That's
Yeah,
different.
safe
Like,
over
Well, that's what I'm
even
saying.
when you just said that just now, I'm thinking of two people that's like 40 something.
Exactly.
They've been down for years.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But it's
Nigga,
something
he's telling
new.
her everything.
Right
That's
away.
different.
Yeah.
At that point, like you niggas literally you have kids. You guys
Yeah.
depend on each other. Somebody might get sick and almost died. You're there bringing them back to life type
Yeah.
shit.
And
That's
then there's
real
women
life.
that you don't have to
Yeah.
tell.
So-
I can tell. I can tell.
sure. Not
I can know
everyone's the same.
when you're low on funds. I can know.
That's
and, I,
yeah,
and
you-
I'll do it in
See
a
how
nice way.
you gotta do a lot of listening.
What's the symptoms like, babe? Toilet paper is not really lit. Like, what are the signs? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The spliff's this big.
yeah.
Like you don't have bounty no more.
It's like, yo, why is it still loading? Yo, babe, pay that bill? Like,
No, I can tell. I can tell. With every man, it's different. It's how they carry themselves, the confidence, the peace
Trust
of
me.
mind.
Yo, no
I can
man,
tell.
some man, trust. Yeah.
but yo,
fuck
it
you
gets
up.
to a point of like, honestly, it's a lot of trial and error. Like when you get to that point, it's because you're just like, yo, they have to know now. Fuck
They
it.
have to
Like,
know
you know
now,
what I'm
fuck
saying?
it.
Like you get to that point.
Next, we'll move on to the next one.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
Kind of two-parter. What is one thing I guess you learned about yourself from your past relationship that your ex taught you, whether good or bad, that you learned about yourself, and what was the good that you carried on to the next relationship?
That's a valid
That's a
question.
good question for real. You want to answer first?
No, why am I breaking tradition? Why am I breaking tradition? You started last.
Oh fuck.
Breaking traditions funny.
Was one thing, probably a couple of things. I would say fuck. I was probably more inconsiderate, like not really thinking about like I don't know, like what would she want in a scenario, or I don't even know how to explain it. Just being a little bit more. Like, say for example, it's like sometimes I take long to text back because I get in the car, I don't like texting while I'm driving because like
fair.
I didn't almost crash and shit, or like I'm worried about the police or whatever. So it's like, okay, I'll put my phone down. I seen you message me. I'm like, I'm gonna hit you back when I get in the crib.
to it, but then
I'm about to forget about all that shit.
Because then you get to doing a bunch of things.
Exactly,
and
then by the time, you know what I'm saying, it's like it looks like I'm just ignoring you type shit, but I'm not. But if you've been telling me stop doing that shit, you feel me? Like I have to acknowledge, like, okay, I could probably at least like just be more conscious or do something so I stop doing that type of shit, you know? So I feel like, okay, I try to like be more on top of like that type of shit.
Consider it.
Yeah.
I'd say I've learned to pay attention a lot more to like details. I've learned that I can sacrifice a lot. I've learned that I can sacrifice. I can put my needs aside for my partner's.
And I'm sorry, that's admirable. Yes, I'm sorry. Can you say it again?
Gotta drop bars.
Say it again.
Yes,
I love
we
that.
like that.
We love that.
Yeah,
That's
and
fun.
I'm not in a next relationship.
But this is you being vulnerable with us
I
right
love
here.
that. We
so
love
thank
that.
you.
Yourself.
So thank
We're
you
with you
for
for
that.
that.
Yeah.
I was having a moment.
Hey man,
didn't even know that.
Yes, that's amazing.
keep shining, Star. Keep shining. baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cool. Stay golden, Pony Boy. What about to say? What have I learned? Fuck. Honestly, patience. I've been told I'm insensitive, so I try to exercise a little bit more sensitivity. Yeah.
What does that look like?
You're a little cold, right?
I have a like.
He's a little bit
I have
dismissive.
I have a short patience for things that I think are dumb, right? And like,
So you kind of like dismiss it right away, and it's kind of looking like
yo,
a little bit.
and so like I had to have like I brought in the threshold of like shit I think is dumb a little bit. Like don't get me wrong, like I can think, oh fuck, if things dumb, okay, patience. You like this person, see, like give them a chance, or like. I think a lot of shit is stupid and it bothers me, and as a result of it, I'll get frustrated.
You have zero
or like,
tolerance for bullshit.
and then it's hard for me, like I stop respecting people, right? But then it's like, no, it's fucked up, bro.
Get away from me, please.
No,
I'm the same way.
I'm aware.
I'm the same way.
Like, I'm aware of this, right? And so like
That's a turn off for this nigga.
it's fucked up because like I'm a smart nigga, and so I need to be able to talk
I'm
to
the
you.
same way.
And like if you don't get this, oh my goodness,
Like, get out of here.
There's so much. It's like imagine like sitting on Bitcoin and not even knowing how to use the computer. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of the intelligence, like fam, my brain, my thoughts. Oh my god, you're not even there picking these. You're retarded. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I also feel like, fuck, bro. Yeah, I had to exercise some patience. I think things are stupid. I had to stop thinking things are stupid. No, I'm really trying to think honestly, and like paying attention because sometimes you learn the piece you like. You learn to prioritize peace and like kind of what we're. Sometimes you think you like some shit, but peace ultimately plays a factor.
Just tolerating some shit.
You tolerate.
Right.
You just tolerate.
Oh, I got it. I know. I got the deep, profound shit I've been thinking about. No, real shit. I've been thinking. The answer's loaded. I learned to pay attention to my breathing. Being cautious or conscious of your breathing in your relationships is very important.
I'm Buddhist,
right?
so I know.
So breath is life. No,
Yes.
literally, your quality of your experience, the quality of life you have, is only as like good as the breath you take. Right?
You're onto
as
something.
deep as you breathe. Right? When we are in situations or relationships that don't serve us, oftentimes we have shortness of breath. We stop breathing, right? And time is still passing. So imagine that's time passing by that you are not experiencing the top quality of your experience, your existence that you can be maximizing on because you're unaware and you put yourself in situations where you can't breathe, relationships where you feel shortness of yourself. You can't really exercise or be the fullness of you. So I've learned to like be cautious of my breathing or conscious of my breathing in my interactions with people, especially like women I'm around or like, because how you breathe is how you feel.
Again, I'm a Buddhist person, so I meditate a few times a day, and it's very important.
And I think that would probably be the biggest skill or like a piece of thing that I've taken into my relationships. How do I breathe around this person?
Yes.
Like how at peace am I? How do I feel? Like can I just be in myself? Can I be in my oneness? Am I centered around this person? And I think that is probably that's a very mature stance, but yeah, You know what I mean? It's there. That's what I've learned.
That's why I gave up chicken for cuddles.
You know what you get on chicken? We have oxtail. We're going to
Sorry,
regulate
because
chicken.
chicken. What's your
long-winded?
chicken?
Okay.
Sorry.
I was long-winded. Sorry about that, but yeah, that was the answer.
We got deep with those.
Yeah. You made me thinking the answer was loading, but boom, we got there. I was gonna say, do you have anything you're gonna say? You're about to say
Did all three people ask your question?
yeah. Oh shit, my apologies.
So I have a question for the ladies because, yes, I have my friend group chat and this is important, so it's more logistics. Would you choose to date an older woman or a younger woman and why? Because a lot of the women that I've been around, they're saying that, and they're young, they're like 32 or so, but they're like, the men that are their age, they're dating younger women. So if you guys are dating younger women, could you tell us why you guys are doing that so that we could...
So hold
so.
on. What is
The question is, would you rather to date an older woman or a younger woman and why?
What do you classify? What is the age demographic?
Younger than you.
Yeah.
Younger than you or
5
older than
years?
you.
Like
Okay.
5 years, yeah.
Yeah. Because she's saying women our age are basically saying we don't want
Yeah,
them.
you guys don't date, yeah.
You want
So
younger.
you want
I
younger
don't-
women.
Okay. Because
not
even
the
with the
same
age
age.
thing, like, so I still look at like, okay, well, I'm 31 right now. I look at anybody from like the 28 onward is kind of in my age bracket. You know what I mean?
Okay.
From like 30, like I think so. I think 28 onward, but 30 plus, like yeah, I don't see no problem with it. I think that honestly, like, one, it's not often in our age demo that like you're seeing a lot of women that are actually like a lot of people from my graduating class went out, they have kids or they're on marriage or there's a bunch of other shit. Like me in my situation being just like, I'm just single. It's the anomaly. Like I don't see that often. You know what I mean? At this age, even a lot of my male friends, like they're all married or they're in long-standing relationships or have first kids or some kind of shit like that. I don't have none of that.
Damn.
You know what I mean? What do I prefer? Fuck, bro. Honestly, the technical practicality would be like, obviously date younger because that's just a natural course of things. But in my actual experience, I haven't dated much. Like I've dated like a year younger than me.
Okay.
Right? I'm 94. I've dated 95. Or I've aligned myself with 95. So I don't know. I haven't really dated like further on. I've talked to younger people in life, and I think it's fucking it hurts my brain.
Makes sense.
Well, no, I actually think remember I told you my short threshold on
Yes,
retarded?
yes. Short-term retarded.
I think they're retarded,
Yeah.
100%. But
Brains.
yeah, to answer you, I haven't really dated a younger person. So it's, I don't know. I can't really.
Okay, I can give you more of a general because I guess you're
Yeah.
just speaking solely from personal, right?
Yeah,
So I can give both, right? So
Sounded like she was saying personal.
the first thing, like you said, availability. Like women our age are less available. If I go to the club tomorrow, I'm not gonna see a bunch of women my age.
Okay.
The majority of the women in that environment would be younger. So if I'm a single man looking for a single woman, there's just gonna be more young options, right?
Okay.
So that's one.
Outside.
Two, literally, most people look better when they're younger.
Sorry.
That's just a fact.
Sorry.
Most. It's not everybody.
He's just calling a spade a spade. Go
It is
ahead,
what it
go
is,
ahead.
and it's not
Okay.
everybody, but
Yeah.
it is
Some people.
most.
Like men look
I would say most
better
people.
when they're older, right?
Not
To you
all
guys.
of them.
Only if they
not
go
all
to
of
the
them, but,
gym.
I'm just okay.
Only if a man goes to the gym, but even there's a bunch of men that don't go to the gym and they look way shitter at 35 than they did
Yeah,
at 25.
that too.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's for both parties. So if I'm a man, I'm still in shape, and I go out into the world and there's a bunch of young available women that look good, then that's what I'm gonna go for. They also probably have less kids. So that's another factor to consider. And then also younger women like older men.
Ooh,
so
yes,
we
we
also
do.
have to,
Clock
remember when
it,
we
we
were
do.
talking about the pubes in the bag? Availability really matters. So who likes me? That's an important part of what I
Leave me
select. Who
alone,
likes
man.
me
You
as
guys
well?
are gonna make me laugh.
Right? So as I started to get older, I hit like 25. I realized young women around 20 are attracted to me. Older women are attracted to me. Now I have more options. When I was like 21,
Yeah.
the younger women,
They didn't
not that
want
I
you.
can't
Limited
talk to them,
options.
They didn't
but
want
they're
you.
looking
They didn't want
upwards.
you. They didn't want you.
Yes.
Now I'm the upwards.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I've got here. Why am I going to say no? That don't make no damn sense. So I just have more options, and there's more availability with the younger women and less baggage by and large, because you're going to have less kids, less mileage. You've been with less niggas. You know what I mean? By and large. And so there's less
he
to
breaks
deal
it down
with.
like that.
What the
Now,
mind
personally,
expectation?
all my girlfriends have been around my age, either within like a year or two. But I have also talked to women that are younger. And so I can see the appeal of both. I can see like the maturity factor. I'm talking to a woman my age, how that benefits. I can understand what he's saying. I've been with some young women. Like, she gets on the phone and talks to her friends, immediately she's her age.
Yeah, it's juvenile.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we were just me and her, we're more on a level. When I'm chilling, she's on FaceTime with her brethren, I feel like there's Pitney in my room. So it's different. You know what I mean? So I can understand what he's saying, but in terms of availability and what the market wants, like younger women want older guys, especially if we have more resources. And so it just makes more sense.
Yeah, I would say it'd be availability. the baggage and like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, some women my age, they're not practical. Like they're just not like yo, like
standards.
like the stuff they want, like you can't be this age with this amount of kids all under a certain age and then have so much expectations from you when you can't even come outside after 5 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Like
Facts though.
like you know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody like young, like you got to have your situation under control. But like, you know, some of the ones I ran into, it's like, yo, they're just single moms and they're just doing the best they can. Time is very like rare for them. Like
Yeah.
they got time to fuck and that's that. They don't even got time to chill.
Yeah.
They
That's
got,
a fact,
like they
still.
got time
It's
to
like-
fuck and
Like, let's go
keep
to-
it moving, you
you're on the
know? And it's
clock.
like it's a little bit different. It's like and then how I am in my life right now, it's like I feel like they think I'm younger than them just because how
Yeah.
I'm carrying on my life. They're like, oh, you can do this and you don't have kids. And I'm like, well, yo,
You
I
got
didn't
all
make-
the freedoms they used to have.
yeah, like, you know, and so I'm just going with what's coming to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be my age with no kids and we'd probably click, but
Yeah.
it's not
the demographic
Yeah, it's
now
not
it's kind
really-
of like not like
Yeah, I mean,
there's a
more
lot
than
of
likely
kids.
around our age, most women are going to
we
start
have
having kids.
kids, yeah.
And like, that's cool and whatever, but it's like, there is a factor, okay, you got to think, before you had a kid, you must have one man where you were like Bati and Bench, you and this guy were together all the time. You can't even give that to the next man now, realistically. My time is divided by your children.
like,
You
I
see
gotta,
what I'm saying?
like I gotta make an appointment to
Like,
chill.
yeah, real shit.
Yeah, like
And then
weekends only. That's
and then-
it.
and then
Or
make
the
it worse.
other weekend
Weekend,
when the
one
you,
night, yeah,
and then
that's true.
it depends on your baby dad if we go out. Like,
Yo, and then we can have a whole appointment. It gets canceled because you don't have a babysitter.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't got to put up with
factors,
none of
yeah.
that if the woman don't got no kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's availability.
You see what I'm saying?
You have
So-
access. They can
Practicality,
prioritize
bunches,
you.
yeah.
All of these things go
Now I'm
into play.
dissing. Now all of a sudden I'm dissing. You just don't have time.
Yeah, you have less capacity and time for love and attention that your partner
Yeah.
kind of desire. Right?
You
And
gotta
there's
be
some
realistic
and there's
about it.
some women, yo,
That's
you
sad,
have
right?
to tell them like listen, if you got this situation going on and I tell you like, yo, maybe you shouldn't be looking for a man, yo, don't take it as a diss. I'm being real, like I'm being real with you. Maybe you should concentrate on what you got going on and tell
Damn.
them little homies is 7 and up.
Because you understand that she
Damn.
has only her time for her kid. You're understanding that. So you're like, yeah, well, we're
Yeah,
going to
like
waste time.
I'm trying to
like,
understand, like
Right.
because
yeah,
she's trying
I
to
might
be
as
like,
well go
tough.
talk to somebody that don't have kids.
Yeah.
she's trying to talk like, you know, like women, like they're trying to talk to me as if I'm trying to bring down what they got going on. I'm just letting them know like, yo, I might be not here waiting for you, but yo, there's somebody there's somebody that willing to take this situation on. I'm not going to because I don't even think our lives will meet.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah,
not
I think-
no
I-
alignment.
I think a lot of women take offense to that because it's
Yes.
like, oh, you're telling me I'm not valuable no more, and it's like, no, it's just more challenging to deal with you because your life's more challenging for you.
Yeah.
Before you even incorporate
There's
somebody
some
else,
of
you have
them
more
is some-
challenges.
some-
Like
Women
I
are
could have been a
worth it.
dickhead
You know?
and just lied to get the crotches.
And likewise, like if you were dealing with a man, like say like a man just came out and he's on house arrest. How useful is that to you?
Hey.
You're basically on house arrest with
That
these
sounds like a
kids.
good scenario to me.
Not
Stay
at all.
home. I'll come to
We're
you.
both
Stay
in the
home.
house
Yeah, well, my house is blessed.
Yeah, you guys are both bound to your home.
That
One with
sounds
an ankle
alright.
monitor, one with kids.
That's funny. If you
Yeah.
have kids and he has house arrest, though, how you guys link it up?
I'll come over there.
You know, we're
At least
about
I
a
know
long
he's
distance
where he's supposed
relationship.
to be.
You guys are long distance
Why is
relationship.
he
essentially.
laughing in the back? He's laughing. That's perfect. What do you mean you can't leave the house? Okay.
we're
That
not
sounds
there.
great to me.
I feel
crazy.
That. I feel that. Do you have any final sentiments or things you would like to say before we? I'm going to go around and do the final sentiments and thing.
Final sentiments. The show is dope. I think the conversation was good. I like everybody had like different perspectives, and thank you for coming on. It's really about it still.
Yeah, thank you for coming chopping it up. Anytime you guys want to do this again, we can do this, and it was fun.
Any final sentiments or anything that you would like to let our audience know if you have anything upcoming or anything you would like to, basically let people know?
Hey
Show some
guys,
thoughts.
the album is coming out. It's an amazing album, Mistress of Heartbreak. We have Popcorn on the album. We have Vixen
Oh,
of
yes.
So it's a great album.
Make
It's
sure you
amazing.
listen.
A lot music is a big thing to me when it comes on to how we the impression we have on people. And we have a lot of music out here that's like, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. My album is like, me, I care. I love that man. I want that. So just something for the ladies, just something for people that really love love. And I liked you guys. You guys are really nice.
What's up? I'm glad you
guys are
enjoyed
nice
your
and
time.
funny.
I'm glad you enjoyed your time. How about yourself?
Well, thank you for having me. This was a blast.
Absolutely.
I don't have anything coming up, but I do promote events. So if you happen to see my Instagram and you want to have a good time on a weekend, you need something to do, you can check my story. Sometimes I'm usually posting different festivals and all that.
Dope.
Okay.
Honestly, thank you guys for having me here. It was my first time doing a podcast ever. The environment was great. The questions, very thought-provoking, had me really thinking. Upcoming things in Toronto, August 22nd weekend, there's African Fashion Week. You guys be there. I will be modeling, as well as New York Fashion Week for anybody that's going to be in New York, September 22nd weekend.
Fire.
I hope to see you guys all there. Next
Fire.
Toronto event. So.
Oh, Lee, that was a dope conversation. I enjoyed having you guys. A lot of energy, a lot of things I didn't realize. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't realize how much body meant to the gal. More than money.
Everything. It's everything.
Last
but guess
episode, I
what?
started to realize.
I don't understand. Girl love sex
it's
too.
money over bills,
We
man.
love sex too.
No, but
There's
you have
two
to
back to
understand.
back where they're like, nah,
they've
I
been trying to
need that.
sell it to us like, man, all the Mandem care about is sex.
No, we need
Yo,
that.
I don't even know.
No,
Like,
we need
Fork
that.
out the money and see what happens.
We've
You
been
got
lied
2
to.
years. Told you
We
got
need
2
that.
years.
See,
man.
you're not letting that shit go. No, we need that.
With that being said, it's your boy X, RIPMX and everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Mitch, 54X Mission on all platforms.
Drop your handles.
It's Moya Rodriguez with a Z.
Rhianna.cam.
Carissa Music.
Boom, and we're on Common Sense. Make sure you like, subscribe, tap in, tune in, and hit that bell for notifications every time we drop. We'll be here next week. Peace. We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yay, we did it, Joe.
That was awesome.